Football fans, welcome to the Valley as we're here for the annual North Central Ohio Football Coaches Association All-Star Game. The teams are on the field. The blue team, which is the South team, won the toss. They elected to receive. Red team, which is the North, can be kicking off. This is Zack Truax. I'm on play-by-play. I'm here with Kris. I'm on color analysis. Kris Mowry's on play-by-play. Kris, it's your first year at the All-Star Game. What do you think?
Yeah, it's hot. It's June football. It's something we don't get all the time. So thanks for having me. Thanks to Adam Thompson. Thanks to Brian Skoronsky and the OH.REPORT family for having me today. Looking forward to joining you, Zack, and having a little June football in the heat. And Ashland's Gabe Bates got to put his right foot into this one and get it going. A little squib kick, Zack. We want to try and get a turnover right away. And the ball is live. It's on the ground. Red team saying they have it. We'll wait for an official indication, and they do say they have it. So Ashland's Gabe Bates with a little squibber there on side or right up the gut.
The North stealing a possession early. I tell you what, that last year or maybe the previous year was the first year for live kickoffs, so I like they're doing live kickoffs again.
Well, you like that play there because you've told me for years that the guy down in Texas is all analytics, and he doesn't punt on fourth down. It's the same thing right there. He wants every possession he can get.
He's only won like a half a dozen state titles, never kicking deep.
Yeah.
So really love that. The North Red Squad comes out here on offense.
Half a dozen state titles, pretty good. Asher, first play here from scrimmage for the quarterback Peyton Baker, and that one is lofted up, and we have two plays, two turnovers. Up the other way comes the South, and across the 50 down to the 40, and he's going to get dragged down from behind at the 31-yard line. So two possessions, two turnovers, and that one's picked off by Ray J out of Marion Harding. Raymond Scott Harbault. We've seen him a lot in the OCC.
Man, we talk about the rust. We wanted to talk about the rust in the pregame. Got started a little early, but the timing's off. The offensive line has not had time, a lot of time to work together and gel. I like what the red team's thinking there. Quick strike, go deep. They just can't block long enough. And quarterback gets hit when he throws, easy interception.
Yeah, look, a lot of these guys, to your point, Zack, haven't really run block or pass block for months on months, and we'll see what the South is able to do here as they get their first position. Lines up wide receivers left and right. They're going to go deep right away here and throw that one downfield, and that is three plays, three turnovers, interceptions to boot on consecutive plays. So now it'll be red ball yet again. That's the North squad. Zack is going to take over here at about the 11-yard line.
Connor Lindenberger from St. Paul with the interception. Ohio Northern, he's going to play football at the next level. So like three plays, the ball changes hands three times.
Normally, I'd write these down, these interceptions and whatnot. I'm going to run out of ink, man. That's three plays, three turnovers, and here we go. Backed up. I said the 11. I was wrong. It's going to be marked at the 4-yard line. So yet again, the North going to take over here. I think they need to get the ball to Gabe Bath on a jet sweep from Ashland. That would get him some positive yards. I've seen that play a lot.
I like the quick passes right here. Get it to your playmaker's hands quick. Let him make plays on the edges. You don't have to block very long.
Colonel Crawford quarterback Peyton Baker is the quarterback. And
fumble.
Unbelievable. 4 plays, 4 turnovers. And you talk about being set up perfectly. That's the South. And they've got the ball first and goal to 3.
Garrett Deesh, linebacker from Northmore with the fumble recovery. So, hey, if you're going to throw an interception, let it be intercepted on the
40, 45.
Well, on the 4-yard line, and then create a fumble. You know, one of my pregame keys was on defense, be opportunistic, take advantage of mistakes. Blue Squad has done that.
Aiden Schmidt under center, the normal quarterback, galleon quarterback, that is for his head coach in today's game, Matt Dick. So they're familiar, obviously, Zach, in the pregame interview you had with Coach Dick. He talked about having his quarterback, Aiden Schmidt, under center, and that was going to be something that they're accustomed to. And I'm sure here at the 3-yard line, a lot of opportunities there to, punch it in.
Well, it doesn't matter who's a quarterback. Yeah, block for him. Second down.
This is the first second down we've had this game.
Well, AT points out it's our first second down in the game.
That's absolute fact. Twin receivers left and right, going to go to the right side out of the backfield, and that one's just too high, and Schmidt got smoked. A little extracurricular there at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you can't blitz, but what you really can have is your defensive front in this game just attack, pin their ears back, because you're going up against the offensive line who have not had much time together, and you see that right away. The defensive fronts are getting great penetration, getting in the quarterback's lap right away, rushing his throws. We've seen 3 errant throws, and it's almost impossible to run between tackles.
Aiden Schmidt in the gun. He's got a flanker off to his left, trips left. Single wide to the right. He's going to roll left, and a little penetration through the defensive line. He's going to get knocked down at the 2, so give him a 1-yard pickup. And we are in decision time here, but I think they're going to go ahead and try to get the ball in the end zone here, Zach.
I'd say if big number 5 is chasing you down, Sam Gwirtz from Shelby, you better put on the afterburners. He is a dude out there. He makes a nice tackle behind the line of scrimmage after the quarterback tries to tuck it for the quick run into the end zone.
Mr. Gwirtz is an accomplished football player. He is an accomplished student, and he wants to reapply to West Point next year, Zach, get into West Point. His ultimate goal is to fly, whether it's aircraft one way or the other, whether it's helicopters or fighter jets in the military for the United States of America. Pretty awesome.
So the timeout now, real quick. We'll just touch on some of those keys to the game that I talked about earlier. These guys haven't had much time together, so we'll talk about the offense first, really, Kris.
Mm-hmm.
Both offenses haven't had much time together. You see that right away. There's not much chemistry on the offensive line. I really think for both teams to be successful on offense, you've got to get the ball to your playmakers on the edges and let them make plays. You cannot let that ball sit in the quarterback's hands very long, as we've seen, because the defensive fronts are just pouring through. On defense, you got to take care of it. You know these offenses are going to make mistakes. You have to take advantage of those mistakes. 4th down.
Aiden Schmidt comes back out under center. They're going to go ahead and run a play here, and it's got dual receivers, wide left, tight end there on his left, and a flanker to his right in the backfield. They're going to hand that one off to number 13.
Oh wow.
Cameron Kuhlman, and he gets in the end zone, so gets a first touchdown, and that was on a 4th and goal from the 3, Zach, so nice job there by the South.
They had him bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Gwirtz just fell off the tackle. Another one of my keys to the game, cannot miss tackles right here. 13 for Ashland. Kuhlman, it just sheds the tackle and gets in the end zone. So first touchdown for the Blue South squad.
Going for 2. We got quads to the right, Zach, and a single back in the backfield with the quarterback, Schmidt.
We have his misalignment that we had.
I was waiting. I set it up perfectly, and you knocked it down the fairway. Schmidt rolls out to the right, throws across his body, and guess what, folks? Not going to be converted. picked off yet again.
We have more interceptions and completions tonight.
By a wide margin, Zach. By a wide margin. So it'll be 6-0 here, and the North going to get their opportunity to match the scoreboard. What stands out to you so far, Zach, other than the interceptions and the fumbles? Let's not go there. Lots of turnovers. What else other than that?
What stands out to me is I wish I could have got my pregame in because I hit the nail on the damn head tonight. But I didn't get it in. It's okay. These things happen. But like I mentioned, these guys don't have much time together. The last 3 games I've been at, Kris, it's been a defensive struggle. Teams taking advantage of mistakes, making big plays. If you're a defender, you cannot miss tackles tonight. You cannot miss tackles because the offense is not going to execute at a high level. It's impossible. You spend all these practices together over the summer on the football field, and you're building chemistry and timing. These guys have had 4 practices together.
And all this week, is that right?
That's all this week.
All this week, 4 practices. Most of these kids just graduated last week or the week before, graduation parties, thinking about going to college, wherever that might be. And as we get into the contest here and get through some of this, we're going to let you know where a lot of these kids are going to go to school, or they're going to get into trades, or they're going to get in joining the workforce and whatnot, and what their majors are. So it's pretty cool that they were able to provide some profiles for us that we're going to share along with you. South into the football, down towards the North, and that's going to be fumbled yet again, but fortunately for the North, they do recover it.
Yeah, these guys have not caught a football in months and months and months. And catching a football is a lot like a lot of things in life. It diminishes without repetition. And when you have not been catching a football, handling a football, you just lose that skill set. You're still naturally a good athlete, but if you don't have those reps, it's just not going to execute at the same level you used to, especially when you're in full pads and dudes are running at you full speed in full pads.
And they want to smoke you.
I have a rare moment. I'd like to hop on the mic, actually.
Okay, we'll give Adam Thompson a mic.
Okay, let's hear it. The floor is yours.
All right, so my theory on that, to what Zach just mentioned there, is the last time you did something is the last time you remember how you're going to do it. So, for instance, 10 years ago is the last time you tackled somebody. In your head, you still remember it as the last time you did it. So you go to do that, and your body is like, whoa, 10 years has passed. Your mind does not remember those 10 years. The body instantly remembers and lets you know.
Wisdom drop. Adam Thompson, producer extraordinaire for the OH Report, and more importantly for us tonight, Zach, our producer, keeping us looking good. So thanks to Adam Thompson. And then on the camera, we have Brandon Powell up there in the press box above us. He's probably up there in the scorcher, man. It's got to be hot up there.
We got 2nd and 15.
Yeah, we're going to have 2nd and long a lot tonight, Zach, I have a feeling. Shotgun's going to be employed quite often here. Trips left, throws a banana ball up towards his intended receiver is Avery Lambert from Shelby, just a little bit deep and not able to convert that one.
Not a bad ball though. He put it where only his receiver can get to it, which is improvement over the last few footballs we've seen.
Yes,
and he had some decent protection there. So, take your wins where you can get them 3rd and long. If you're the red team, try and get some positive yards to create a decent punting situation.
Avery Lambert graduated with a 3.5 GPA. He was all MOAC, all district. Going to Marietta College, going to major in psychology. He could do some work on you, Zach.
Not likely.
Flake off there to the right, and guess what? Zach's keys to the game right on cue yet again. Defensive line penetrates the offensive line, sacked.
Number 15, Jake Haven.
Landon Keller got him down there, I believe.
Jake Haven
got him from Hillsdale. Jake Haven going to be an engineer heading to Bowling Green here this fall. So we'll have 4th and a mile. Going to punt this one off. 4th down and 21 to be specific. That constitutes as a mile, Zach, in my vocabulary on a football field.
Coming in this game, I really gave the North Red squad a bit of an advantage, seeing Ashland athletes and Shelby athletes on that side, but man, it's been all blue everywhere tonight.
It has. Kuhlman, a 3-yard touchdown, is our only points on the board for the South squad. That punt is short, going to be fielded by the South at about the 47-yard line. A little shake and bake, but going to advance it nowhere past the point of receiving the football, so it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line for the South.
Number 5, Sam Gwirtz kicks off. Was the punter on that play. I tell you what, there's a lot of punters you'd like to face when you break through. If you're a punt returner, Sam Gwirtz is not the punter you want to face if you beat everybody else.
No,
he's the last line defense.
You're gonna get hurt.
He's a big dude.
He's a very big dude. Going to play his football at Ashland University. He's planning to major in business. I think he's got bigger plans than just going to AU. It's not a knock, but he wants to go to West Point. It's pretty amazing.
The best are Eagles.
Yes. I'll have a graduate there in 4 years. I would agree with that.
2 graduates. I have 2 graduates.
Yes, you do. You have 3.
Well, counting myself, yeah.
Yes, you have 3. Handoff down the right side. Going to reverse field back the other way. Jacob Chambers going to get some positive yards. Now he's back to the line of scrimmage, and all that effort, Zach, for a 2-yard, 3-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Gwirtz right here protects his outside shoulder, cuts it back, and just gets walled off. But Chambers does a nice job of making almost something out of nothing.
Let me tell you something why they give Chambers the football in the backfield. That's a 2-time All-American track athlete, Chambers, who graduates with a 4.0. He's all MOAC, all district. He's a track speedster. He's going to, hat tip to him, he's going to the Columbus Fire Academy to be a fireman and then owns his own company, Jake's Lawn Care. So if you need your yard cut or mulch done, look Mr. Chambers up. 2nd down, 7. Hand off to the right side. We're in positive yardage here, and we got a flag. Couple hankies down, so this one's coming back. That'll be holding here behind the line of scrimmage.
Right blocker, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
I had number 1, Landon Keller, as the ball carrier.
Remain 2nd down.
2nd down and 17 most likely coming up here. It's the old proverbial march when the first down is taken off the board, Zach. Nothing worse as an offensive player, is there?
I tell you what, it's going to be really tough, too, being an offensive lineman.
Yeah, when it's 92 out.
Well, 92, not only that, but, I don't want to bemoan it too much, but, you don't work with these guys all year. Then you got to go block some of the best defenders in the area.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of jersey here and there. Come on now. We're in a defensive struggle. I mean, I'm the first one to yell for holding, but come on.
Yeah, you do that a lot. Shotgun, 2nd down, 17. Looking deep, and we're going to go ahead and let that one rip, and Chambers tries to run under that one, the speedster, but that one falls incomplete. We got a flag, a late flag. This one might be extracurricular, I believe.
Yeah, we get a few of those in the All-Star game.
I think it might be extracurricular after the play happened. We got number 63 for the Red Squad walking off, and that is Tatum Gore.
Tatum Gore flagged for giving him the business.
He gave him the business. Tatum Gore is planning to be a tradesman and get his Class A CDL post-graduation. You see the rosters up there on screen, so you'll see those guys up there. A couple Ashland guys, a couple Ontario guys, a few Hillsdale fellas. So lots of guys represented here from the area schools. Colonel Crawford and Northmore, and River Valley, Marion Harding, Gallion, Lucas, Northmore, Senior High School, Madison. Lots of local schools, Zach, represented here on the football field tonight. Pretty cool to see these seniors get one more opportunity to suit up.
1st and 10 for the South Blue Squad.
Going for it all, and that, I believe, is Chambers. Dives for it, does not secure that one. I think he got a little jersey there from his buddy there in red, but that one falls incomplete.
Well, I really like airing it out here. Get behind the defenders, loosen them up a little bit. Got 4th down. What's Blue going to do here?
Blue's going to go for it, Zach. There's no question about that. There'll be no punting tonight. Most likely. Well, I guess we did have one punt.
We had one punt.
Yeah, well, they were pinned deep. So Schmidt going to get under center, or excuse me, going to get in the gun again. Receivers 2 wide left and right. Single back of the backfield. 4th and 2. No dice, and gets absolutely leveled there by number 13, Dominic Edwards.
Dominic Edwards is my early nominee for the Truax woo hit. Come up, break up the pass, my friend.
Tell me about the woo hit. What is that?
The woo hit, when you make a woo hit, what that is, and you heard it, you make a hit so hard, you hear the whole crowd go, woo. Woo.
Oh, I like it. It's kind of like Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is more like a woo, right? This is more like I'm glad that's not my kid. Woo.
Dominic Edwards going to attend Findlay University, study vet science from Western Reserve. He was all-conference, all-district, and all-state. So lots of accolades for Mr. Edwards, and we've got a flag here yet again. We're catching up with the number of flags versus the number of turnovers we've had here so far tonight.
Yeah, you knew it'd be a lot of them.
Yeah.
But that's on the defense had too many men on the field.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Yeah. So defenders marching off.
Give a quick
5-yard penalty on the south team for 12 men on the
Just give a
field.
quick time on
Makes first down.
7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Having a little bit of technical issue there, trying to get the clock to sync up with the broadcast. But nonetheless, 7 minutes to go. First quarter.
Yep.
Gabe Baith catches that one, pulls that one in. We've seen that a lot at Ashland High School for a gain of 7 yards.
Now that is what I like to see. I think these offenses can function doing with those kind of plays, the quick passes, the curls, the quick outs, get it out of the quarterback's hands quickly to stars who have made a living basically in high school catching the ball, creating first downs.
2nd down and 2. Give him 8 yards on that previous play. So favorable field position here and a favorable down and distance here for the North squad, coached by Ty Stevenson from Western Reserve. Get the first down over midfield, get it down to the 46-yard line. So just like that, Zach, an old school football play. We run it off left side and get it over across. Max Strauss does for a first down.
Max Strauss listed as a wide receiver out of Bellevue, 5'11", 160. My man ran behind his pads right there.
You talk about that often. I've known you to talk about it for a very, very long time and articulate it well. What do you mean by run behind your pads?
Run behind your pads. When you turn the corner and you see a defender, you drop and keep the face guard up, drop the shoulder pads, punish the tackler.
Our game tonight brought to us by Arcelor Mittal, your steel leader globally, not locally, not statewide, globally. That is a massive company headquartered in the country of India. And here we go. First down and 10. No gainer off to the right side. Peyton Baker, no dice.
Legacy Gross in on the tackle.
A Legacy Gross from Lucas makes that tackle, along with a host of other South Blue players. 2nd down and 10. I like that quick hitter to Baith again.
Yeah, I do too. I've seen that a lot. He usually goes for a first down.
Or at least
169 catches in his career at Ashland High School. The all-time leading receptions leader, Gabe Baith. Baker in the gun. 2nd 10. He's going to let that baby ride down the center of the field. That's got to be a flag, but it's caught. And touchdown from Baker to Caleb Gordon. We talked about Gordon, not yet on air, but we have watched this kid at Madison High School just run rod shot through the OCC. Great play there.
Gordon is a dude, absolute dude, one of the toughest pound-for-pound football players in the OCC this year, and happy to see Caleb make a nice play to give his red squad a touchdown on a contested catch.
Contested's right. I can promise you, I think the flag was coming out there if that was not hauled in for a touchdown. So a 47-yard touchdown reception by Caleb Gordon off the right hand of Peyton Baker. And we'll go ahead and try for the extra point here.
There we go. Count them up, but you already broke the huddle, so it's going to be a flag. If you got too many men on the field. Oh, well, this is the perfect opportunity for a trick play. No, they don't run it.
They've got Gabe Baith listed as number 4, and he's going to do the kicking. I don't believe that's him, though.
That is not.
That is not him. But anyways, that is up and converted. Now 7-6, the score in favor of the red team, the North.
We'll take a quick break. Stay with us live and free on OH Report.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Welcome back. Clear Fork High School in the Valley for the North Central Ohio Football Coach Association All-Star Game, and red kicks off.
North kicks off to the south. That ball is going to be fielded in the end zone by Aiden Schmidt, the quarterback for the South squad. Pretty cool. You're going to return a punt, or kickoff, excuse me. 7-6 lead here in favor of the North squad. The South going to get their opportunity yet again. Zach, something that's really interesting here as we bake down into the first quarter here with just over 5 minutes to go. We're starting to see football instead of turnovers. We went 4 plays, 4 turnovers, back to back to back to back.
I think guys started to settle down a little bit.
7:30 is when the football starts.
Yeah, right.
We were on 7:30 clock.
Real football did start at 7:30.
First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Schmidt in shotgun hands that ball off. Going to get a couple yards up through the center. Didn't see a number there yet. We'll get you a ball carrier here in a second.
I was about to say we haven't seen much of Owen Sloan tonight, and he trots on the field for the
first time?
South Blue Squad. I think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either. 37 is Carson Barnum, Mount Gilead. He was all KMAC, all district, all state, and all academic as well. He's going to Ohio University study business, and hat tip to him. He has enrolled and enlisted into the reserves.
There's a quick pass. Jacob Chambers on the reception.
Schmidt's pass intended for Jacob Chambers is complete.
Move it to third down and about 3 yards, we'll call it here, to keep the sticks alive and move them.
I'm surprised they haven't fed the ball to Owen Sloan
I think it's coming. You saw Schmidt right there. Just talked to the star Hillsdale back, Owen Sloan. He was my featured player here if we would have had a big pregame. There he goes, right off there. Nice hole, Sloan. Breaking tackles, doing what he does, Zach. Let's talk about Owen Sloan in a minute. First down there for the South squad. You watched and called a lot of those football games. This dude's a player. He's a player.
And what he does better than a lot of backs out there, especially a lot of small school backs, he reads his blocks so well, which is why I think he could be so effective tonight when there's not a lot of chemistry along the offensive line. Owen has always been able to just be patient enough, that split second to find those creases and explode through, which is what he did just right there.
Yeah, he waited. I think the vision is really good. And here's Sloan swinging out to the right. Didn't get it to him, but there's Chambers playing tippy ball to himself. Didn't pull that one in. I think he had that play back. If he went back and watched that in film and prepared for the following week, Sloan snuck out of the backfield there to the right. He was open, and there was a lot of green right in front of him. You see some highlights here, Owen Sloan.
This is Owen Sloan right here, and you can see bouncing off tacklers, reading blocks, and I think that's why he'll be valuable tonight for the South Blue squad. Barnum is a run behind your pads kind of guy. He's about 6 foot, and he runs about 2 inches off the ground.
Second down and 10. Schmidt gets the gun. He keep her off to the right side. He's going to get positive yards, get forced out of bounds. So it'll be about the 44, 45-yard line. And it will bring up third down and 6, let's call it.
Little zone read going on now for the South Blue squad, which I love. Love the zone read in this kind of situation. Make it simple for everybody. Block, get a hat on a hat, block the guy in front of you. Let the quarterback read those defenders, hand the ball off or keep it.
Ryan All joins Schmidt in the backfield. All from Mansfield Senior High School. That ball is going to be completed for a first down. Got to be a first down. I think they're going to have to give it to him. They do. And that ball pulled in by number 44, Josiah Hirschberger from Loudonville, Zach, your old stomping grounds. 3.7 GPA he graduated with. KMAC, all-district, and all-state player for the Redbirds.
We talk about pound for pound the toughest guy in the OCC last year. Caught a touchdown. Right there was a pound for pound toughest guy in the KMAC. Hirschberger goes about 155 pounds with rocks in his pocket, and he could play football.
So he could play for you is what you're saying.
He could play.
I get it.
Good protection here.
Yeah, lots of protection. Schmidt going to let her go up. Guess what? That's a floater, and that ball, he might be out of bounds. Yeah, good call there by the official. No question, it was pulled in by number 13, Dominic Edwards. We've said his name a few times tonight, but by the time he secured the football, he landed on top of the receiver for the South squad and rolled out of bounds. So no harm, no foul, just an incomplete pass.
Here's some Schmidt highlights right here on your screen. There's some Schmidt highlights right here. Yeah, got a little more zip on the ball.
That was a
during
bomb.
the season.
He had that baby warmed up. Replays brought to you by Old 30 Barbecue.
Great job by Adam Thompson letting us see some great highlights from these guys during the year.
Second down at 10. That ball is handed off to Porter Schmidt from Clear Fork. Porter Schmidt is a 3-time football letter winner for the Colts, 2-time baseball letter winner. Going to Mount Vernon Nazarene, wants to study to become a physician's assistant.
Getting some rotation along the offensive line now, too. Big Cody Meemer from Mount Gilead. My man goes 6'2", 300 pounds. I was really impressed with him the couple times I got to go down to Mount Gilead and call games. Mount Gilead, Ohio, one of my favorite places to go when OH Report sends me to cover football. I love that stadium, love that community.
Shameless plug. Zach talking to Brian through the headset. He wants to get to Mount Gilead again this coming season. Schmidt going to throw it to the left. That one's tipped and fortunately going to be incomplete. You know, Zach, one of our highlights here in the pregame we were going to talk about, we haven't seen it yet. It's hot, right? The sun's still out. There's not a cloud in the sky down here in the valley. But we were going to talk about hydration and cramping. And I think you're starting to see it where you're starting to get a lot of guys rotated in, whether it be offensive linemen. The quarterbacks are kind of staying out there. Running backs are rotating in. Receivers are rotating in and out. How important is that to try and keep fluids in the body and keep those cramps away?
Not only that, but this is an all-star game, so you want to get plenty of rotation into the game. But, yeah, these guys, they don't have the gas tank to play a full game. And both teams are paper thin at quarterback.
Paper thin. Aiden Schmidt serves as the quarterback. We saw him as the kick returner, and now we see him serve as the punter. That ball is going to be downed at the 18-yard line where the north side will take over. Adam Thompson tells us it's 78 degrees. It feels warmer than that, I will say. Humid, but 78, they're getting fortunate right now.
It's 10 to 15 degrees warmer on the turf.
Anyways, if you've not been on the turf and you're watching this game tonight, in the sweltering heat of August when week 1, week 2, week 3 kicks off, I can promise you if it's 80 in the stands, it's 110 down there on that carpet.
It feels like it. And these turf fields, they soak up the heat like a sponge, and then all night long, even when the sun's down, they continue to expel that heat, and you just cook out there.
So you've heard, you know that the color black attracts heat and keeps heat. The truth of the matter is you see all green out there, but inside those little green pockets are chipped up tires. That's what keeps this playing surface in. So it's completely black underneath all of that green that you see. Here we go. Baker going to let it go over the center of the football field. A little miscommunication there. I think we'll see that a lot tonight. Carter Goon, an intended receiver from Crestview, the Cougar, did not have a chance at that one. Carter Goon is an All-Ohio football player, All-Ohio basketball player, headed to NC State to study to become a physical therapist.
I like the Red Squad attacking down the middle a little bit there, trying to loosen things up. They've not run between the tackles, I don't think, yet tonight. Who they got at running back now? I think they got our man, is that Gordon?
Caleb Gordon, yes.
Yeah, from Madison. I'd be looking to get Gordon the ball more often.
Yeah, I agree with you. Little quick cutter to the outside. That's going to be pulled in by Max Durbin from Crestview. He'll get a gainer there about 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Some Carter Goon highlights here.
A football player right there, too, Carter Goon. He's a good player. Carter Goon, an All-Ohioan. Played tight end, I believe, for the Cougars, as well as D-end or D-line. They moved him around a little bit there on the defensive side, maybe a little bit of linebacker as well, and he was named the homecoming king as well. Zach and I were not named homecoming queen or king.
You might have been
You
named
were the queen.
You were the queen.
You were the queen. Here we go.
Who could have not seen that?
I saw it coming. I
Nice.
actually delivered it.
Here we go, Adam. Roll it. Number 12 for the blue. Roll it. What we got? Right now, we got a Truax woo hit, number 12. Garrett D, she's having a nice game. The Northmore standout, 6'0", 195, comes up, makes a beautiful tackle right here. Lowers the pads, drops the boom. Beautiful one-on-one tackle.
Drops the boom, too.
Drops the boom.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the boom.
All right.
That was the boom. That was a nice tackle.
The boom. First down.
Listen,
for the North.
If you're the defense tonight, you're fine with those. You want to make the offense sustain a drive, which is going to be almost impossible to do. You're fine, give up 5 to 7 yard completions.
That's the end of quarter number 1. 25% of the football game in the books. The North leads the South 7-6. Come on back for the second quarter right after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you.
Zero safety here as we're back at the Valley. I look for the red go over the top right here. 1st and 10. No, they run a little.
Shout a lot to Caleb Gordon. He gets a little seam there. He's going to knock it forward, get about 4 yards, bring up 2nd down and 6. That's a nice football play. You get positive yards on 1st down. Hey, take him when you can get it. Nice little shovel pass there off the hand of Baker to get Gordon. And we've seen Caleb Gordon not only turn it for a 4-yard run that we saw just there, we've seen him take it 74 yards many times over the course of his career.
He breaks that last tackle. He's gone because Blue came out with zero high safety. I can't believe Red didn't go deep right there.
Yeah.
4.
8's Gabe Baith. You can tell those that hustle for a long way away. Gabe Baith in the slot right here, his normal position, and thought he was going to get the football, but that pass is completed to Paxton Flores from Willard, all-conference player. He's got a job already, Zach, at BCU Electric in Ashland.
BCU, great work, great company to get in when you're young. Learn a great trade.
Yeah, electricians are well in demand. You guys have all heard the data center business going on around the country and around the world, and guess what it takes to run a data center?
Well, BCU does a lot of work for Amazon, too.
Electric.
Yeah.
They do a lot of work for Amazon. You're right. 7-6, the North leads the South. Gordon with a 47-yard touchdown reception to put the North up 7-6, and Kuhlman on the other side, a 3-yard touchdown run. Gordon again. No, excuse me. No, that was Gordon. A little faked out here from up here in the faraway press box. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Bryce Locker was on the carry that time. I think that's what the announcer said, Bryce
6'1",
Locker.
190 pounds from Winford. He's also going to be an electrician. You know, one thing, you're going to see some plumbers tonight, some electricians tonight. The trades are super important. We went through a long time in this country where it was you got to go to college, you got to become a teacher or something else, and the trades got, ignored for a long time, and you just don't have enough electricians, plumbers, handymen in the area. So good to see a lot of these kids. There's Goon, nice catch there. He's up over midfield. He's going to get it forward and fall forward to, no, I thought he was going down at the 45, but they push him back to the 47. They'll give him forward progress to the 45.
Peyton Barker stepped in for a quarterback there to that pass. That's nice. That's a nice ball. Threw it where his guy could get to it and make a play. And the red team is moving the ball.
Well, look, if you're getting flushed and you see Carter Goon out there saying, hey, throw me the football.
Throw it up high.
Yeah, it works out well. He didn't have anybody around him, was able to go forward for about 15 yards. So nice play there for the North squad, and we'll see if head coach Ty Stevenson's guys can go ahead and get something going here to take even a larger lead than the 7-6 board that we've got right here. 1st down and 10 from the 45. And going for it deep again. No one out there. No, but Gabe Baith was. Excuse me. Gabe Baith runs right under that football. Nice job by the Ashland Arrow.
Peyton Barker, 2 passes, 2 completions. He's got the hot hand. And I think the red coach is going to stick with him.
We'll have a interview with head coach Ty Stevenson here coming up after this play. We'll go split screen. Zach and I will lay out. Zach was able to catch up here with the head coach of the North squad here in pregame. You were down there on the field catching up with head coach Matt Dick and Ty Stevenson. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Handoff, Gordon up the center, and he's going to get it forward for about a yard or two, bring up, let's call it second down and 7. Here's that interview mentioned with Zach and head coach Ty Stevenson.
Free on OH Report. I'm with Coach Ty Stevenson, Western Reserve, right? Coach Stevenson, got selected to coach the All-Star Game this year. Take me through Western Reserve season this year. What was it like for you?
Yeah, we went 8-2. I had a good year. Lost the finalist conference of Monroeville on I think a 6-point game. Other than that, I had a really good year. We had 11 seniors on our team. We got to the playoffs, played Bluffton in the first round, get down early, and come back winning that game. I think by like 6 in the fourth quarter, we scored about 2 minutes to go to win that thing. So that was a lot of fun. Then we played Hopewell Loud, who I don't know if you remember, but they're the Division VI state runner-up. So they put on us pretty good in the second round. But we felt like we had a great year. Proud of our kids in a way they got better each season.
Well, you were selected to coach the All-Star Game, so your peers thought pretty highly of the job you did. And now take me through. You've been coaching this team for a week. You've had 4 practices. What's the feeling you get around your team? When you get to coach this many seniors, this much talent.
It's been a lot of fun. It's tough taking a group of 28 guys from scratch that don't know anything about our terminology or our system and trying to teach them an offense and a defense in a week. But they've really bought in, and they've done a great job of just having fun and trying to get better each day. And we'll see how this thing goes. And hopefully both teams play well and we have a good game. A good clean game. That's what we talked about, trying to make sure we got guys where they need to be, doing the things right way. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a fun night.
A lot of talent on both squads. What's the feeling you get from this game? As a coach, you come into games and you kind of get a feeling, well, this is going to be an offensive struggle. This is going to be a shootout. Do you have any preconceived notion of how this thing's going to go?
No, because, you don't know what's on the other side. You know what you have. You're 20-some guys, but you don't know what they have. So it's really just going to come out, kind of feel each other out, figure out where you're going. I played in this game in '98, so it's kind of cool to get to come back and coach it. I coached once as the offense coordinator, Coach Teglovic, when we were at Colonel Crawford, so that was cool. Now I get to do it. Me as the head coach is really neat. So we're excited. We'll see how this thing goes, and hopefully our kids play well and see what happens.
Well, good luck, Coach. Hey, that's Coach Ty Stevenson, Western Reserve.
That was Zach's interview with head coach of the North squad, Ty Stevenson, who, as you heard in that interview, played in this actual contest in 1998. And there's Schmidt going across body. That ball's picked off down at the 13-yard line, run out of bounds. That ball picked off by number 14, Ray J. from Marion Harding. Going to play his football at Trine. Study sports management, 4-year letter winner in football and 3 in baseball for the presidents of Marion Harding.
Raymond Scott Harbaugh has had a nice game so far. Made some plays on both sides of the ball, I think.
It's been tough at Marion Harding, right? The presidents have had a few tough seasons here, the last several, and he's a certain bright spot. There's no question. Talk to the Ashland coaches the last couple of years when we played the presidents. Look, they focused on him and said, we cannot let this guy beat us. And they had, double coverage, bracketed coverage on him when he was wide to the outside. So, yeah, he can flat out play. So here we go. First down and 10 from the 17-yard line. That ball is going to be carried off to the right side. It'll be a gain of 1 yard, bring up second down and 9.
Boy, the Red Squad had a nice drive going there. They executed some plays. Like I talked about earlier, these guys haven't had a lot of time together, and so those sustained drives, especially as the field gets more compressed towards the end zone, are going to be tougher and tougher to execute. If you're a defender, keep everything in front of you. Don't miss any tackles.
Galleon quarterback Aiden Schmidt in the gun. 2 to his right side, 1 to the left. He's going to go to the left side, throw that one ball high and out of bounds. Intended receiver was Eli Snyder. Zach, we talked about him. River Valley graduate, all-conference, all-district, all-state. Here's something you and I didn't do. We didn't graduate with a 3.99 GPA and did not finish 4th of 160 in our class, but this young man did. He's headed to Ohio State down in Columbus, undecided at the moment what he wants to study.
Go to Ohio State, you're studying anything you want. I mean, there's so many majors to choose from down there.
Best school in all of the Big Ten, they say.
One of the best, maybe.
Best on many levels, certainly on Saturday afternoons. Here is a windup down the center of the field. Chambers just a smidge over his outstretched arms. If that ball was floated just a smidge more, Chambers still running, Zach, towards the touchdown.
Man, and they understand Chambers' speed, and they're just laying it out there for him to go run under it.
Look at that. The smartest thing going on right now, the back judge walking the football up. He's out of shape, too. And Chambers still, he can flat out fly. And they're just hustling back.
Here's some Chambers highlights.
82-yard touchdown there. You can see Chambers. He just picks him up, puts him down in a hurry. Gets that one into the end zone. The Galleon Tiger was pretty dangerous for head coach Matt Dick.
There was a block in the back, too, against the blue team, so they would have came back anyways.
That's tough. Fourth down.
Got a live punt. I love the fact they're punting live, and sometimes previous years they hadn't had live punts, so this is a much better situation, I think, for football.
Aiden Schmidt going to do the punting duties here. That's a ground ball back to him, and he's going to left foot that one, rugby style.
Beautiful punt.
Going to land at the 41, hustle back towards the middle of the field. It's going to be downed at the 39-yard line, and that's where the North squad and quarterback Peyton Baker will take over here. Second quarter, 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Our game today brought to us by Arcelor Mittal, your steel leader. Don't forget, post-game show brought to you by Global Energy Partners. Long way to go till we get there, but we'll have 2 MVP interviews, an offensive and defensive MVP of today's game. Those will be brought to us by Baker's Pizza as well. Some new players coming onto the field, Zach, here for the South. I see Owen Sloan out there. I see Brady Heller out there, a couple Hillsdale Falcons, a couple other players as well. So they're getting some time on defense, not just on offense, but on defense as well. So that's good to see. Some of that rotation we talked about. We'll swing her out to the right side. That ball pulled in by Gabe Baith. That'll be second down and 7. Positive yards on first down make any football team, and especially the head coach, happy.
It opens up your entire playbook. You can call so many more plays at this point when you get in front of the sticks, as they say, second and it looks like 7 now. So plenty of options here for the red team. I like those quick hitters for them. That they've been so effective with the quick hitters.
So we're a quarter and a half into the game. Do you think the players have a little more familiarity with each other, the quarterback, or is that a thing that, sounds good to talk about but not reality?
No, they're not there yet. They're not there yet. There's a reason you have 2-a-days and you have all those practices over the summer.
There's a flag going to be thrown in the backfield. That'll be holding. Most likely going to be on Stan Cohn from Madison.
Listen, when the offense makes a big play or someone pops something right now, it's going to be kind of like even a blind squirrel can find a nut situation tonight, because these guys have just have not enough time to work together, develop chemistry, develop timing. They're running some pretty vanilla, basic stuff, just trying to complete the ball, trying to get blocks, trying to run the ball down the field.
Jackson Stancone, 66, called for holding there.
There's some Baker highlights going on now, too.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So Jackson Stancone, I want to highlight him. Zach plays offense, defensive line. Obviously, a football player at Madison High School. He's on the U20 wrestling team for the state of Ohio. He graduated magna cum laude. You would read it laud. It's laude, which means with highest distinguished honor. Pretty impressive. Going to study mechanical engineering at the Ohio State University. Fumble. Ball put on the carpet. They're saying he's down.
Yeah.
So that ball, the official said down, Zach. Are they going to give it to the South squad or going to maintain it? I think they're going to maintain possession with the North squad. He's saying
Here's
down.
A replay.
Yeah, he was down.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Gordon just running violently right now, too.
Yeah, Gordon's a good football player. Gordon going to play his football at Trine University, he's going to play his football at Walsh University, study sports management. He was an OCC performer, district performer, and an all-stater as well. 5'10", 160 pounds. Nice versatile body, too. They can put some weight on him in a hurry, get him to 180 in a hurry. He can play offense and defense, whether it's in the backfield, the secondary, or, slot or what have you. There's a little quick hitter to the outside, and that ball shovel pass
Beautiful
off to
tackle.
Max Strauss, and he's going to get popped from behind and lose about 3 yards.
Here we go.
Oh, we got action.
Getting things mixed up a little bit.
The official get in there and give a little shove as well. There's a 15-yarder coming.
Strauss did not like the way he was put on the turf.
Number 42 is Lucas Keller from Marion Harding. He let everybody know about it. We'll see if he still has a participation opportunity in the football game. It looks like so far he does.
Lucas Keller getting a bit of a talking to by the referees.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got it right there.
The official gets in there and gives him a little shove. He gets his sunglasses knocked a little crooked, and there comes a 15-yarder. 15-yarder, they decline that. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down and about 14.
I don't like declining that penalty. I don't. Because, listen, it's either fourth and
14 or fourth and 29, or third and 29.
I take third and 29. I push him even further back because you've got negative plays how many times in a row. I take that penalty. I push him back. I put him in one more play. Maybe they're punting from fourth and 20 at that point. At least you're trying to gain some more yards there.
And let's be honest, gaining yards doesn't have to be done with the offensive team on the field, right? You can do it defensively. It's called flip the field.
There's plenty of time left on the clock, 3:50-something to go in before half. I think I had taken that penalty.
All right, so we're going to have a punt here. Sam Gwynn going to punt this one off, a little low liner, and that is going to be ignored by the South squad. It'll be down by the North at the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
Just as you were saying, Mr. Truax, it might have been wise to push him back 15.
Push him back 15 because what's your playbook there when you're fourth and
a billion?
30?
Nothing.
Right? What's your playbook? You got to go deep?
No, let's just try to run a draw.
Or you run something safe, and now you're fourth and forever.
Yeah. All right, 7-6. The North leads the South. I keep saying this North versus South thing. I keep Civil Wars in my head.
It's North and South.
Like it's just totally in my head. I'm like, Abraham Lincoln's going to show up here in a minute.
Red. The North wears red. That makes it even tougher.
Yeah. Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, he's got to get past the numbers or it's a penalty. He gets just inside the numbers, so not a penalty.
Look at that, by a half a yard.
Yeah.
Half a yard. Schmidt still playing quarterback, going deep, and that is pulled in. And that is a huge pass play that's going to go in for a touchdown. That is going to be 84 yards, 84 yards, touchdown pulled in by Ray J.
Man, I don't know. Ray J, Marion Harding, oh no, penalty flag?
I don't see it out there, Zach. I don't see a hanky.
Can you give the defensive and offensive MVP to the same guy?
Yes,
Adam?
we can do that.
We can do that. He's a front runner for it.
They're going for two?
No, I think he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he stepped out of bounds. That's unfortunate.
Beautiful catch.
Yeah, fabulous play. Nice catch. Great ball.
Hubbard.
Wonderful ball delivered as well. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 38-yard line. So take the touchdown points off the board. 7-6, still the North. Handoff up the center. That's going nowhere and going to be pushed back. No gain there. It'll be second down.
Couple of MOAC rivals hooking up on that pass. That's got to be kind of fun, right? Play against a guy for that many years, and they get to play with him. You see all that talent he has. Man, I'd love to play with that guy one time. You get to play with him one time, and what do? Throw a bomb, and you put it right on his fingertips where my man can catch it and run.
But then the rivals, now they're teammates. He gets back to the huddle. He's like, man, what are you doing running out of bounds? Like, I led you perfectly.
You got to give him something.
I told you, just run underneath the football. Don't run out of bounds. But nonetheless, here we go. It was a heck of a pitch and catch there. 7-6, still the score. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Reminder to stick around at halftime. We'll have the Global Energy Partners halftime show where Zack and I will recap stats and action and whatnot. Here we go. Another bomb down the left side. Owen Sloan wide open. If he catches it, he's in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 4. No, they called him a touchdown, but I think the side judge going to come over here and overrule him. He did go out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
We got to give it to him.
And they're going to say no. Fell out of bounds at the 3.
Come on.
First down and goal from the 3. I have to tell you, it's
I'm
the
with
right
the South fans on this one.
It's the right call, Zach. You'll see it right here on the replay brought to us by Old 30 Barbecue. Sloan makes a great catch, little tips it to himself, but does pull this one in. You'll see him right about here, hop out of bounds right there.
Oh, all right.
Great job of an attempted tippy toe down. But nonetheless, great field position from the 3-yard line for the South squad.
Couple of big passes. Well, I said you cannot let these guys get behind you. Keep everything in front of you on defense. 2 plays.
Zach, it's first and goal. Who's getting the football here 3 times in a row?
26. 26 at the middle. Yeah, absolutely.
Just give him the football and let him do his thing.
We got 2 tights in the game.
There's Sloan. Gets knocked down, but he'll get a yard. So give him it 2nd down and goal from the 2 upcoming. I'd give it to him again.
I like that matchup. I like this matchup here. Owen Sloan for the blue squad. Sam Gortz for the red squad. Couple of alphas right there. Couple of alphas.
Going to sub out Owen Sloan and sub into the football game is going to be Clear Fork's own Ben Campbell.
Owen might need a little bit of oxygen right now. It's a long run. It's a long run.
Well, unlike what you've watched Sloan play a lot of times, he's not injured. He's not banged up. He played a lot of his high school football banged up. So all the things he was able to do and put up the numbers, All-State this and Player of the Year that, he did that with a little bit of a banged up body, a bad wheel here and there, a bad hammy here and there. Pretty impressive how strong and tough that kid is.
Well, he was the bell cow, for that offense when it came to running the ball. What Hillsdale did so well, and the reason they were 2-time state runners-up and so tough to beat in Division 6 is Division 6 or thank you, Division 7, especially so tough to beat in Division 7. They were so well balanced. Most Division 7 teams can either pass the ball really well or run the ball really well. They typically don't have enough talent to do both really well. Hillsdale did both at an extremely high level, which made them so tough to beat, and why they were 2-time state runners-up, and why there was only a couple schools in the state, or maybe even a couple schools in the nation their size can beat them this year.
Getting ready to get this one back going. And reminder, it's going to be 2nd down and goal. They're going to say from the 4. It looks to be the 3 for me. So let's say it's the 3-yard line. Goal to go. 2nd down.
Is that Sloan back in the game? 26.
Sloan is in the game. He's playing quarterback here, Zach. Oh, no. That is a busted play, to say the least, off the hands of Sloan. So that one's going to go back to the 17-yard line. From the 3 to the 17, a 14-yard loss on that.
Well, now you have enough room to run that wheel out again.
Yeah, you do. That's a good point. Is that what you're calling, OC?
11 brings up 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line.
I can tell you one thing. I'm calling whatever I'm calling. It better be complete, or it better be a running play, because I want to run as much clock as I can run off before I kick my field goal if I don't get this right here.
Speaking of clock, Zach, 80 seconds to go.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do right here is have an incomplete pass. It's the worst thing you can do. And I think the Blue Squad, they didn't get to go with the field goal if they don't get this.
Aiden Schmidt going to take the snap. Sees Sloan. He's got to crease up the center, but Schmidt is rolling right. He's got an opportunity. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to head out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th down at the 10. We'll see if they kick it, Zach. 43 seconds to go here until halftime.
Stops the clock, too. Stops the clock, so it gives the red squad some life here. If he stays in bounds, you can run that clock down, or at least make the red squad use a timeout. Now the red squad, the clock is stopped. They have a chance to get the ball back, and they have some timeouts. Looks like Blue, they're not running the kicker on, I don't think. Yeah, they're going to let the play clock run out here and call timeout. No, they're lining up. Yep, kick the field goal, looks like.
4th down and 10?
No, I can't tell. No, they're going for it.
7-6, 42 seconds to go. I don't like this, Zach. I'm taking the points if you got a kicker. 4th and 10, they're going to throw up to the end zone, and it looks like friendly fire. Ball ball's incomplete. I don't get it.
I don't know. I
mean, look, to be fair, you may not have a field goal kicker that is, able to knock it through at that distance, right? So
and
you may be forced.
You've only had 4 practices together, so, calling a play there is tough. Yeah. I think I find the kid who won the kicking contest, who drained the 60-yarder, I think I sneak a jersey on him, tell him to stand in the back. We'll have you come on here if we need you.
Hey, bring the soccer player out of the stands here real quick. We need you.
But the red squad gets the ball back with, that pulls in away, Kris. What do you got there?
43 seconds.
43 seconds. So if you're a blue defender, and blue's playing 0 safety.
Oh, that's crazy.
0 safety.
Nobody behind you.
Don't get loose. Anyone but get behind you now.
They should have a couple gentlemen here on the horseshoe at the middle of the field, in my view. 7-6. North leads the South. Scoring drive. I was going to say plural, but it's drive.
Why is the clock running?
We're going to halftime. We're not running a play.
Okay.
7-6.
Well for the red squad. They turn the ball over. Blue squad says, we're good. We'll go to halftime.
Yeah, we'll go to halftime.
We need some water. We need some water.
We're not going to take a chance. It's 7-6 with the North leading the South. The 7 points came from Caleb Gordon, a 47-yard touchdown reception, and the scoring drive for the South came from a 3-yard touchdown run off the legs of Camden Kuhlman. We'll be right back here with the Global Energy Partners halftime show right after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Live and free high school football in the middle of June. It doesn't get much better than that. And we couldn't be here if it wasn't for our amazing sponsors like Arcelor Mittal. Smarter steels for people and planet. Hiring now with competitive wages and benefits. Visit Arcelor-Mittal-Ohio.com and click careers for more details. Global Energy Partners, helping communities with exceptional work while utilizing local businesses. Baker's Pizza, the place to go after every local game or to watch your favorite team in action. Check out each month a brand new pizza of the month. Also, Old 30 Barbecue. Stop in today for some low and slow smoked meat, including ribs, brisket, pulled pork, and pair them with their amazing homemade sides. Sutton Bank, earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Casasa. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community. And finally, by Richland County's only independent community bank, Mechanics Bank. That's better. We'll take a quick break and we'll get you back with Zack and Kris here live and free from the Valley, where the North team just edging the South 7-6. Hey, 6-7.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Casasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Welcome back to Clear Fork High School, where the North squad leads the South squad 7-6. The North squad got on the board with a 47-yard touchdown to Gordon, a 47-yard touchdown pass, and then Kuhlman runs a 3-yard touchdown in. Our own Zack Truax was able to catch up with head coach Matt Dick of the South squad here pregame.
I'm with Coach Matt Dick from Galion, Ohio. Coach, tell us a little about your year this year at Galion. You guys had a successful year, but take us through the year a little bit and how you guys ended up.
Yeah, we started really fast for St. Mary's week 1, ran through the conference, stumbled on Shelby, and then we got to play them again in the regional finals. But it was a great group of seniors, and hence the reason I get to coach an All-Star game.
And here you are coaching the All-Star game, beautiful facility at Clear Fork. Tell me a little bit about your team. What's it like to coach this many seniors on one team, this much talent, accolades everywhere?
Yeah, I think it's fun to get to coach this many kids that are this intelligent of football players and just good human beings. I mean, kids showed up 20 minutes early to practice. They hung out after practice together. They just really built, a little team chemistry in 1 week, and it was neat to see how much you could put in with as high IQ players as we have.
Now, that's something to hear because in the last 3 years I've been in this thing, it's been a defensive struggle because it seems like the offenses didn't really gel. Running in between the tackles is tough because the linemen don't have that chemistry and that timing down. But it sounds like you're at least feeling positive about your chances to run in, pass, mix things up a little bit tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we put in a lot of stuff, and we'll kind of see what it sticks. We didn't do a lot of hitting this week. I think we hit maybe 10 plays all week, but our kids want to hit. So I'm sure that offense, it'll be tough running on both sides. I'm sure those guys, you get linebackers that are, all how-type kids. They play pretty good defense when you just call base. But offensively, we put in a ton of stuff. I'm excited to see what they do with it. And we have our quarterback, too. Aiden Schmidt, he played a lot in the system, and he probably could just coach it on the field and pretty much just do it.
Oh, that's great. So you've got your quarterback from Galleon here tonight,
yep.
And then they stick the Shelby kids on the other side. So now you see those kids 3 times in 1 year, and there's a talented group of kids over there, right?
Yeah, hopefully Avita's not out there, though. That makes a big difference. But they got some good kids at Shelby, and it's exciting. I'm sure it'll be a great game.
Hey, that's Coach Matt Dick from Galleon, Ohio. Thanks, Joe.
That was our own Zack Truax catching up with head coach Matt Dick. You heard him talking about
a defensive struggle.
Yeah, a defensive struggle. And for whatever reason, the Shelby quarterback just escaped my mind. What was his name? Brandon DeVito. My gosh, he's at Air Force right now. And Matt Dick, they run the gauntlet. And then DeVito, they run into Shelby, get beat. And then they make a nice run into the regional semis or regional finals against aforementioned Shelby and run into DeVito again. And it's amazing how much good football is in Richland County, Ashland County. Zach, you and I both been fortunate to cover a lot of that this past several years in the fall.
And getting better every year. It seems to be improving every year. A rising tide raises all boats, right? So when you have teams like Shelby, like Galleon, like Hillsdale, who make these deep playoff runs, they force all their rivals to get better. Right, and that's going to make everyone else better. And you see the MOAC guys having a great night tonight so far, making some really nice plays. OCC guys making nice plays. So, kind of the game we expected. Well, I shouldn't say that. I expected a defensive struggle. I didn't expect all those turnovers right away.
Turnovers?
Yeah, you knew there were going to be some miscues. But after those few miscues, the team sort of kind of settled in, executed offense a little better. But it's pretty clear both defenses are, listen, we're going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to make tackles and make you earn it all the way down the field because it's so tough to do with such limited time together.
Here's some highlights here brought to us by Old 30 Barbecue. And Zach, you were talking about the highlights. They might be lowlights at the beginning, right? We went 4 plays, started with the kickoff. We had a little squibber up the gut. That was a turnover. And then we turned it over back the other way. We turned it back over the other way. We turned it back the other way. That's not a joke, folks. If you're just joining us, it was 4 plays in a row, and it was 4 turnovers happened to start the ball game off. And then we kind of settled in and started playing some football. And, Zach, you were talking, you and I on the way down here, and we talked about what's the quarterback play going to be like. Are we going to take shots deep? We've seen a lot of that. Are we going to run little, out patterns into flat, little curl routes, whatever it might be, little shovel passes? We've seen a little bit of that. But these quarterbacks and these teams have preferred to throw the ball 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. And what I have to say, what I've noticed and I've observed, the quarterbacks are not in quarterback mode right now where you're talking about being able to drive the football through the air. There are a lot of lofty balls up there right now that we're seeing here these quarterbacks deliver.
That's a lack of reps, right? They'll have a lot of reps under their belt. And listen, I'll say it again, these offensive linemen have not had much time to work together, so the chemistry and the timing isn't quite there yet. So you're seeing the quarterbacks with a lot of pressure on them just in the front 4 of the defenders have got their ears pinned back.
Zach and I will be right back here. Adam Thompson wants to take a quick break. This commercial brought to you by Avita, Knox Community Hospital, or Mechanics Bank. We're going to get them all in, but Adam's going to pick one first.
Does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Seconds to go until we get action back underway here at the Colt Corral here at Global Oilfield Services Field on the campus of Clear Fork High School. I'm Kris Mowry. That's Zack Truax. Adam Thompson producing this extraordinary event. And the cameraman, Brandon Powell, up there in the crow's nest, bringing you all the footage. Thanks to the OH Report for having us today. Really excited to be with you. 7-6 our score. The North lead the South. Again, it feels like the Civil War, and we're reenacting it, kind of talking about it when you say the North and the South. But, hey, that's what we got, Zack. We talked a little bit about the keys to the game. We kind of talked about halftime adjustments. If you're the head coach, let's take the team trailing by a point. That'd be the South squad. And you're the head coach, Matt Dick. What's your mentality? What are you trying to do to say, okay, hey, guys, we got to get a stop. We got to go score the football. We got to score the football first, get a lead here as we get going in the third quarter?
You've got to shore up your offensive line. You have to find a way to maybe bring another guy in to protect because both teams are getting pressure with just their front four. So you've got to shore that up, create some more time for your quarterback to throw, create some running lanes for your running back to start to move the chains and create a sustained drive.
Gabe Baith deep for the North squad. He's going to receive the kickoff, and joining him deep is number 3, Max Durbin. We haven't talked about Durbin yet. He's a senior from Crestview, 6'2", 170. Both of those kids undecided about college at the moment, Baith and Durbin.
If I'm the blue squad, Kris, I return the favor right onside kick.
I would too. I so would right here. We'll
the
see
blue
if
squad,
they do
onside
it.
Kick.
And if you're just joining us, that's how we led the game off. We led off with a little squib kick. It resulted in a turnover. That one's kicked deep. Gabe Baith, Ashland's own, going to return this one after he picks it back up after it went through his wickets. Got absolutely smoked there, Zack.
Yeah, then right there we talk about reps, right? And I promise you, Kris, you watch Gabe play a lot of football. How many times you ever see him drop a kickoff?
Maybe 0.
Yeah, so it's even the best, man. You get all those reps, it's tough to do.
Wyatt Denny delivered that. Ooh,
that was almost a woo hit. He kind of missed a little bit.
You got me ready to go Ric Flair
the
here.
Woo hit.
4.3 GPA for Mr. Denny. An NHS member, Zack and I, that we're 0 for 2 in that category. An all-state performer in baseball, in football, and a placer in wrestling.
My man, Wyatt Denny is an athlete.
From Cardington. Undecided where he's going to go to college, but he is going to study environmental services.
Some Wyatt Denny highlights right here. Look at him. Get him with the okey doke. Act like he fumbled the ball and pick it up just like the coach drew it up. Kris.
Most impressive thing to me, eyes are up the entire time after picking the ground ball up, looking, waiting, and found the hole and went to the touchdown.
When you're a
nice
coach
job.
and a kid does that, you look at your coach and go, just like we drew it up.
Yeah, just like we drew it up. See that dirt right there on that field?
Just like we drew it up.
Just underway here, third quarter from the Colt Corral. North leads the South 7-6. The North's football, second down and 9 from the 14-yard line. Slung out towards the left with a heater. Looked like a Randy Johnson fastball there. It was unable to be brought in by Max Durbin.
Off his back foot a little bit there. Just not stepping down, not stepping through the pass, not ripping that ball down.
And you attribute that to reps, right? You've talked a lot about that.
It's reps, yeah.
100% bring up
reps.
Third down and 9. You got a little future football player down there, Zack. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready. Look at him. He wants to talk.
You want to play in this game someday? All right.
Give me 20 push-ups.
Third and long.
He walked away after the push-ups.
No push-ups. No
Forget
push-ups.
it. I'm out. Third down 9 from the 14. 11 minutes to go. Quarterback Baker in the gun. He's got Gordon there, Zack, if he wants it, but he doesn't. He just elects to throw it out of bounds. I thought he had Gordon on the little wheel route right there, but he elected to wait too long to get it to him.
A little miscommunication there, too, I think. I think Gordon thought he was going to run, and the quarterback thought Gordon was going to, go out for a pass.
Sorry, Zack, one thing I have noticed that we watch on Friday nights, week 2, usually week 2. Week 1, it's a mess, as you know. Week 2, it's better. Week 3, it gets good. And week 4, we're going good. We haven't seen any of those traditional pick plays on offense, right, where we see the receivers run and then, your other buddy comes across the field and then all of a sudden you see a defensive back laying on his backside. Like, how'd that happen? Well, they got picked.
No, we're not running it. We're not – no complicated routes.
No complicated routes. Here's a good punt. That's down to the 46-yard line. That is going to be returned with space in action. That's Devin Oswalt. He's got a lane to the right side. He's at the 30, 25, 20. He's gone. I think so. Give it to him on the board. Punt return, touchdown, 53 yards.
Number 8, Devin Oswalt.
A 52-yard return.
Clear Fork, 6'1", 175, turning on the Jets. Made the first man miss there, and then I don't think he was touched after that. Oh, made the guy miss right there.
Yeah, Goon didn't get him, and a couple other guys. Lindenberger missed him, and there he goes to the touchdown goal line, Devin Oswalt. We have seen it all. Special teams touchdown, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, 4 turnovers.
Onside kick.
Owen Sloan going for 2. He's going to get stood up. We even seen some fights. We saw the referee lose his glasses. It's a activity.
Oh, there's your man right there.
There he goes,
Devin Oswalt.
He can go
right there.
He can pick him
fly.
up, put him down.
Yeah.
There he goes, right on your screen right there. That brings the score 12-7 in favor of the South.
Great job, Adam Thompson, pulling those highlights up.
He's the man.
Oh, man.
He's good. Makes us look good.
Makes the broadcast so much better.
Yeah.
We can see these kids make a play and look back at some of the plays they made throughout the year to put them in this position to play in this All-Star game.
I've learned how you've done it now that I have done a couple games with you. We did a Crestview game a couple years ago and now tonight. And I know kind of how you do it with the OH.REPORT. You send these really nice emails, suggestive emails to Skronsky and staff. Hey, send me AT. Because I know it's all going to work out well. I show up, get out of the car, walk in. Adam's got everything set up. Camera's ready to go, and you just show up and put the headset on.
Hey.
I call that wisdom.
Wisdom. Have great people around you, and your job gets a lot easier.
Yes, absolutely right. South getting ready to kick off. First lead, Trenton Magalot from Ontario High School, an all-MOAC performer, district performer, and an all-state player. Puts this one in play. That ball is going to be picked up off the ground and hit right away is Ashland's Gabe Baith. That'll be down to the 15-yard line where the North squad will take over.
Coleman, nice hit. Oh, nice hit, Coleman. Ooh. That's a woo hit. You heard the crowd that time. Oh,
glad that wasn't me, Jack. Lane Robinson, you see him on screen there, Crestview zone. Oh, look at this graphic. That. North versus South. AI for the win. Look at this. We got Ulysses S. Grant up here on the left. We got Robert E. Lee down there on the right, and a bunch of football players. This is so good, Adam.
Adam Thompson is an AI wizard, man.
Wizard.
Listen, all the stuff Adam Thompson can do with AI, they're building a data center just for him. Just for him.
In Delaware County.
Yeah.
That's South. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 12-7. South leads the North. We'll see if it's role reversal and an ultimate outcome with Adam Thompson's AI-generated graphic there. Jump pass.
Oh, boy.
That was just about our 5th turnover, Zach. Dangerous down there at the 15-yard line.
Haven making a nice play on defense.
Yeah,
there.
Absolutely.
He's had a couple nice plays on defense.
We've had a couple nice guys. You know, Gordon's really good. Oswalt with obviously that 52-yard touchdown punt return. Coolman got us on the board early. A couple good throws, and Pat Ray J's been good. A little bit all over the field. Your boy Gwentz has played really, really well. Expect to see some more Owen Sloan. You see him 26 there in the blue squad playing defense right now. Brady Heller's out there, 52, former Falcon. Here we go.
Oh, that's what you got.
Right up the gut. Oh, look at the defensive effort there, trying the strip from behind, but fortunately for the North squad, able to hold on to it, go down, and that'll be first down and 10 from the 40. That was Max Strauss, Bellevue zone.
Strauss has had some nice carries, too.
Yep, tough kid, big kid. Strauss, 5'11", 160 pounds. He looks larger than 160 pounds, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's kind of a slashing runner. Exploded, did nice. I tell you what, the run downfield, though, you got to get that elbow, your wrist over your elbow so you can get that ball stripped out.
As my broadcast partner, Tony Van Dyne, says, 5 points of contact on that football.
Wrist over elbow. Yeah, another handoff.
Strauss again. Quick hitter out the left side.
I'm sticking with him for a couple plays at least. Starting to establish a running game between the tackles is huge here. If you can establish a running game between the tackles in this kind of environment, then everything else starts to open up.
See, that's where you and I disagree. You want to run the football on like 4th and 32, and I just want to throw it on 1st and goal or 4th and goal from the 1. Like this is the way the game's played these days. Sling it, man. Sling it all over the parking lot.
Well, I tell you what, you can't sling it if the linebackers are flying out covering the pass. You've got 2 made defenders. You have to keep those linebackers honest with a strong running game.
Look, Zach, somebody's always open. Always. You just got to find them. Like right here, we had my man right down the right side, flying uncontested down the right side. That's number 12, Hayden Dobus. He was open. Just didn't get him football.
What? There's a coach at Ohio State. I can't remember his name. Doesn't matter.
Ryan Day.
He used to say when you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, 2 of them are bad. You know that coach was?
Yeah, the guy that never lost to your guy.
No, Woody Hayes.
He never got beat by Glenn.
What? Woody Hayes lost. He has a losing record, Boschen Beckler. What are you talking about? But Woody Hayes used to say, when you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, 2 are bad.
And?
This is the truth. He's not wrong.
He also said he couldn't go for 3 against Michigan.
He did say that. Yeah. Why'd you go for 2? Because I couldn't go for 3. That's a classic line right there.
Yeah, it's a classic one. Hey, we're going to go to a quick break. Get a break in here real quick. Adam Thompson, we'll be right back.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Here we go. 3rd down and 5 from the 42.
Oh, good Gordon.
For the North, they've got an opportunity here, and that ball is pulled in. I believe that's caught. It is for a 1st down. That is pulled in by Paxton Flores, the Willard graduate, the BCU electrician. 1st down and 10. Delivering that football, obviously, was Colonel Crawford's Peyton Baker. He's been playing quarterback all night, Zach.
Yeah, I think he was
intending for Gordon, I think.
I wanted Gordon out of the backfield right away, and he leaked out there, and Flores just coming back for the ball. There's some Flores highlights from his game at Lucas. He was kind of the Swiss Army knife at Willard, really. He could do almost anything. He played defense, played offense.
Golden Flashes. Charlie Fry, alma mater. Here we go. That's a direct snap over to Strauss. He goes around left end.
No, Willard's a Crimson Flashes.
Crimson Flash. Thank you.
Kent State.
Thank you. I'll catch up.
So, hold on. Charlie Fry was a flasher his whole life? He was a Willard Crimson Flash?
No, Akron Zip.
Oh, he's Akron.
Yeah, we drafted him from Akron. 2nd-round pick. Traded him after week 1 to the Oakland Raiders. Only time that's ever happened in the NFL history where your starter played 1 week and you traded him the next. Welcome to being a Cleveland Browns football fan. Back here at the Colt Corral, it's 12-7.
Wildcat action here.
With the North. Yeah, Strauss, 2nd time in a row. Pads flying around to the right side. He puts his head down. Tackle made. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll say 3rd down and 7. Loss of 1. Let's go with that.
Oswald, was that Devin Oswald?
Devin Oswald putting his head in there.
Man, Oswald's having a nice game. That was a heck of a tackle there.
Look, we may be having an MVP conversation presented by Baker's Pizza and a conversation with Devin Oswald later in the game.
He's putting his name in it. That was a heck of a hit.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not yet. Okay.
Not quite.
7 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Beautiful night in Richland County tonight. It is gorgeous.
Max Strauss rotating out of the game. More traditional set here from the North.
Well, we don't know where to line up, Zach. It's not traditional yet because we got guys running left and right. All right, now we're going to go. Now we need a timeout.
Yep. Should have called that timeout a few seconds earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Timeout's brought to us by Sutton Bank tonight. You're watching the Arcelor Mittal contest here. 12-7. South leads the North. All right, Zach, it's 3rd down, 6. What's your message here to try to pick up this first down?
What's my message? Get Strauss and Caleb Gordon on the field at the same time. Those guys are both dynamic playmakers. Both have gotten you yards between the tackles. One guy on the outside, one guy at running back. Try and create a mismatch somewhere. Get the ball to one of those two guys. They both run north and south. They both have home run ability with the ball in their hands. Do not let this ball sit in the quarterback's hands very long if you're going to pass it. If you're going to run it, I like the run here. You're on just on the good side of the 50. If you're the North Red squad, you don't have to get it all on 3rd down, but you got to get at least half of it here with whatever play you choose. The worst thing I think you can do here is drop back and try and get it all on 3rd down because, like I said, you're on the good side of the 50. A punt buries them deep. You can go. You still have a chance to go for it on 4th down if you get anything here.
All right. Well, we're trying to score points, so I'm not sure we want to go there. Looks like we're going to have a Wildcat. Caleb Gordon lining up as the quarterback, so it'll be a direct snap to him. It would appear. Nope, excuse me. That is Baker going to take the snap. Gordon in the backfield trying to pick up a block, and that one's towards Gabe Baith, but that just too far down the center of the football field, falls incomplete. I like what you said there, and I almost wish what would have happened was what I started to call with Gordon in the backfield. If you had Strauss and Gordon in the backfield, you let one of those two cats take it. I keep thinking back to Ohio State. You and I would talk about this all the time, and I would just be bloody mad Saturday afternoons when we would not go Quinshawn Judkins and Travion Henderson on the football field at the exact same time.
Yeah,
Put them on the field at the same time. Let them do their thing. I never understood it.
Yeah.
And I think you got the opportunity where you were going with this squad here with a couple of dynamic players.
Yeah, now you're punting. Now you have to bury him deep here.
See McWirtz, the whip it.
Who's back to take the punt for the blue squad? I can't see that number.
I believe is Ben Campbell. I believe. Clear Fork zone. No, excuse me, that was not. That is Ray J. Marion Harding's Raymond Scott Harble. Wise guy to put back there to return a punt. Never got to him, but that would have been a handy opportunity to get some more points.
That looked like a bad punt, but that might have been the best case scenario for
Don't kick it to him.
Don't kick it to him. We'll take a 12-yard punt or whatever that was. Just don't kick it to Ray J. Dude can fly.
It's exactly what the strategy was for a decade when the Cleveland Browns were playing on Sundays. Just don't kick it to Josh Cribbs because that's the best opportunity the Browns had to score for a lot of years. All right, 12-7, excuse me, still our score. And here we go, right up the center of the gut for a nice run. And you talk about running behind their pads. Right there was a perfect example of it by Porter Schmidt.
Yeah, nice run by Porter Schmidt, north and south. No, they gave it to Coleman.
Oh,
Coleman was the ball carrier there. Now Sloan checks in. And I think is that the quarterback checking out?
I think
that was Coleman checking out.
Yeah, if it's me, Zach, I'm going to feed Owen Sloan some here.
I like that rotation with Sloan and Coleman. Both these guys are good backs. Keep them fresh, rotate them in and out.
Sloan's a great back, but he's also a great pass catcher out of the backfield here. They send him up in the center, gets about a yard there. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
He's so good on that last wheel route, he caught the ball twice.
Yeah. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. So at what point are these guys just going to run out of steam, man? Like, they're dragging. They need some oxygen.
We're getting a second wind. The sun's set.
All right.
I think these guys get a second. Some of these guys start to get a second wind. Sun's down, not quite as hot.
Does that apply to the offensive, defensive linemen?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The adrenaline dump has happened. The blue squad has come out in a run set every play so far and run the ball downhill each time. So they're seeing something along the red defensive line.
Camden Kuhlman gets that carry, the 5'8", 175-pounder from Gallion, heading to Tiffin to become a physical therapist.
Buddha Martin, probably the out strongest guy in the field right now.
There's one word you used in that descriptor that you need to remove.
What's that?
Probably. He is the strongest human being on the football field right now, bar none.
He's stopped that middle run for the Red Squad pretty much all night. You see him there at right defensive tackle, just hand the dirt. Oh, and they got him. Buddha, he did it to me. Or maybe I did it to him. I gave him the announcer's jinx by highlighting how well he's played.
Oh, Zach, right on cue.
They get him.
First down.
Buddha, you're right over the ball.
Watch the football. I can hear Kevin Lacey right now all the way in Ashland talking to Buddha. Buddha, what are you doing? So Buddha, we said he's the strongest guy out there. Zach, you're a weightlifter and have done it for a long time. That dude will put up 380 pounds.
It's crazy.
Bench press.
Bench press 380 as a kid.
And he'll sling. Oh, he's still got activity. That's Kuhn still going around, and he turns nothing into something, a gain of 3 yards.
Coleman runs hard.
But he'll clean like 350 or I don't know, and squats 400 at 500 pounds. It's crazy what kind of strength that kid has. Going to play his football at AU and study nursing.
The best are Eagles, Chris. The best are always Eagles.
Yes. I think the best are Falcons, Zach.
No.
How about the best are birds?
Redbirds.
No, birds. Falcons,
Eagles.
Eagles.
Let's just get back to the game, Chris.
12-7. South driving. Right at midfield.
Yeah.
Errant pass.
Oh, Buddha.
That's 15.
What, me?
Buddha tossed him.
I love it. Me?
We got to get a replay here.
Buddha stayed placed in wrestling.
Here it is.
Too.
We going to get back in time?
The run.
Oh, we didn't see it.
The run set up the pass, which is great, but
Buddha launched his teammate or former guy.
Beautiful little lat drop.
9 yards.
Listen, Buddha got two things. It's a 5-point or 7-point move now, and a penalty.
Look at Buddha over there talking to the ref. Ref's giggling. He's like, "Listen, I just hip tossed him. I saw Brock Lesnar do that a lot of years."
It's a 15-yarder. It's gonna go.
And now Kevin Lacey's really letting him hear about it from Ashland.
Yeah, 2 penalties on one drive.
2 penalties on successive plays. That's probably engaging Ryan Stackhouse as well. Oh, boy.
We
Buddha.
give Buddha a hard time because we love
do.
him.
Buddha's a good dude.
Good kid.
He's a really, really good hombre.
Let's see if he can make up for it here. Blue team put a nice drive together with the 80
Freebies.
penalties.
Yep, freebies. First down from the 36. Schmidt drops back.
All kinds of
Going
time.
for it all. We got a flag on the ground. Pay attention. That is a touchdown if it stands. I'm not sure Chambers catches that one, but we have hankies at the 39-yard line. The referees not making any activity to head down towards the goal line. I believe this one's coming back for holding.
Yeah, they're talking.
But that was Chambers who pulled that 39-yard touchdown pass in. But we've got some pointing going on at the turf. I believe this was coming back holding.
Now you see why Buddha was a little upset. Last play. He's been getting held like that all game.
Yeah, listen, whatever Buddha said, the future Eagle, to the officials, must have worked. Look, he's holding me the whole night.
Listen, it's the same thing I used to tell Coach Warbell during film session when I didn't make a tackle. It's, Coach, I was getting held.
Yes.
Why weren't you there? I was getting held.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I wasn't there.
Well, we didn't get it on film. Exactly. You were watching the play, and I was held, getting dropped out there.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that went over well.
Back in at running back.
Schmidt takes the snap. He's looking deep again. Oh, he's going to go down. There's Buddha.
Buddha and who else? 83.
Buddha and his running partner, Zach Sally, I believe. Zach?
Yeah. We'll give
Tatum Gore,
We'll give it a Truax woo hit.
It was Tatum Gore and Buddha.
And all that yardage that the Blue squad has made up, they've now lost it. And it's 2nd and
64.
Butler.
Yes.
It's 2nd, and you have to get to about the Butler city limits for a first down at this point.
To put that in perspective, folks, it is 2nd and about 33.
I think if you get to the spot where they filmed the one scene in Shawshank Redemption, you might have a first down.
The big tree.
The big tree down there.
Big tree down there at Malabar. All right. 2nd down and 30, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Schmidt takes the snap. He's going deep. That's going to be, oh, my goodness. That was as perfect of an interception in the hands of Dominic Edwards as he'll ever have.
It's going back 10 more yards, too, because watch this hold on the edge.
Oh, boy.
54 for Reg gets a great jump. And
he got tackled. He got absolutely tackled.
Blake Welch from Western Reserve, 6 foot 210, going to work for Coles Energy. Great jump on the whistle, gets the edge, and that's the only thing you can do is hold him.
He absolutely got hogtied, and just the only thing he avoided was getting ridden down.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Once again, I think I'd go
Here's the
against
replay.
Yeah, right here. That's easy. I think I'd go against conventional wisdom once again here, Chris.
I would. Yeah.
I think I'd take that penalty, move him back 10 more yards, make him run another play.
I would agree because all I wanted to see was 3rd and 40. We've never had a chance to call 3rd and 40. It's 4th and 30 right now. If they take the penalty, it's 3rd and 40.
No, it's 44, isn't it? Is it 4th and 44?
No, that's the ball's on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Schmidt going to punt this one. He's going to have to punt this one to Butler. He does. He gets it back to the original first down. Look at this punt roll. Nice English on it. Down inside the 10.
Yeah, I love
swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
I love the kids having
down
fun
to
with
the
it.
6.
That's great.
That is a fabulous flipping of the field by the quarterback punter.
Ben Campbell, clear for it, trying to give it a little more air. Who gets down and blows on it like the one guy did in baseball the one time, blew it across the foul line?
Cameron Kuhlman.
12,
excuse me.
Garrett Deesh gets down, blows on, tries to get a few more inches out of it.
Smart kid right there. That was an eventful possession.
Eventful is a good way to put it.
Yes. First down and 10, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
That looked like a possession by two teams who have spent exactly 4 practices together.
Yeah. In the heat.
In the heat.
No water.
High level of concentration, I'm sure.
Exactly. Here we go. Going for a bomb ski kind of to Gordon, but errant pass. And that's something we've seen a lot of, Zach, is a bunch of errant passes. These quarterbacks are trying their darndest. They just are not in game rep game shape. You saw right there that the quarterback Baker delivers that off his back foot. Obviously, that wouldn't be happening if it's week 2, week 3. But, here we are in June, and these guys haven't, let alone thrown a football or received a snap, and, trying to get guys on time, targets, etc., while guys are coming and trying to tackle you.
Yeah. And you've got, like I said, great defensive lines on both teams. Both teams, really the strength of their team is their defensive line.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a good point. And you've got all Ohioans littered on both sides of the line for both squads.
And both teams are just the D linemen have their ears completely pinned back.
Baker in the gun. Strauss again off the left side. Gain of 1 maybe. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9 from deep in your own territory.
I think I'm running a clear out route here in the flat, the wide side of the field. Try to get some blockers, a little quick hitter, or whoever you deem your athlete, Gordon or somebody, and get them in space and see if they can't make some action here. And a bunch of green in front of them, but you got to get the guys out there and you got to scream at your receivers, block somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like we say that every Friday night with the receivers. Go hit somebody and execute a block, and when those receivers do that, good things happen. There's a sack, and that is a sack by Camden Kuhlman. The Kuhlman boys having quite a game here today.
Great night.
The Galleon Tigers.
He's having a heck of a night.
Another candidate for a visit up here in the press box post-game.
And he just ran around the guy blocking him. Just got right around him.
That's a guy's 5'10". We watched Myles Garrett for a lot of years being Browns guys do that at 6'5", 280 pounds and bend like that. You imagine the human body at that size of a human being being able to act like that? I can't understand it.
Can't understand it.
Yeah. All right, here's Gwurtz. He's going to punt it away from deep inside his end zone. Quick one, left-footed. Going to get that one out and be fielded at 39. We have activity, Zach. If he can make a miss, he does. And here we go back to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. We do have flags on the floor. We'll see what that's all about. We had a little extracurricular back around the 10-yard line as well. So sort this one out, but it is going to be first down for the South squad.
We'll see who this penalty's on. But it was post as after the punt was fielded, so it's either way it stays with the blue squad. It looks like they're backing them up a little bit.
We should have counted flags tonight. I didn't think about that till now. It's got to be in the 30 range. 25.
We don't have the bandwidth, the manpower to count flags tonight.
We almost need like a baseball umpire's clicker. Click, 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 or a pitch counter. A pitch counter.
What about the penalty yardage right now?
Oh my! The penalty yardage is a better point. It's got to be 200 yards.
Yeah, 100 yards for both teams.
Oh, anyways, 200 total. All right, here we go. Great field position from the 36. 12-7 still our score. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. South with the football, trailing 12-7. Or no, leading 12-7, excuse me. There's a helmet. Activity. Now the fans are getting into it, Zach, letting them know. It's Cameron Kuhlman.
Yeah.
Hustling off the field. Aforementioned Galleon Tiger. Graduated with a 4.0, was all district, all conference, all state. Headed to Heidelberg. Zach going to play football there and study nursing.
Both the Kuhlmans off to play football in college.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the third quarter.
No, I'm sorry. Camden isn't playing football. Just Cameron is playing football.
That'll conclude the third quarter with the South up 12-7 and with the football driving. We'll be right back right after this.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Blue Squad with the ball. Little zone read here. Aiden Schmidt down the sidelines. Aiden Schmidt making something happen for the South Blue Squad.
Got her down to the 19-yard line. They're going to spot it as Zack. That'll be first down, threatening to score here with a 12-7 lead.
Yeah, I love that zone read. You know, in this situation, it's such a simple offense to learn and execute.
You saw that replay brought to us by the Old 30 Barbecue. Go check them out for some delicious barbecue. There's a nice shot of the quarterback Schmidt for the South squad. I'm with you. The South and the blue, and it's throwing me off. It just went from muscle memory. I'd have been better, you know, with the way the colors were for a lot of years. But, hey, here we are. Schmidt off to the left side, and that ball is going to be brought in by Eli Snyder. We talked about Snyder a little bit here earlier. River Valley grad going to Ohio State. Undecided what his major is going to be, but if he's going to and graduating, he'll be a very successful hombre once he gets his career started, Zach.
I tell you what, if the South can go up by more than one score here, it's going to feel like more than three scores. Yeah.
Fork.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Well, the North squad going to have to buckle down here.
Got to create a mistake here for the North squad.
Twin receivers, both sides. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
That is a touchdown.
Beautiful
That's
catch.
Ray J. Ray J. Touchdown. Marion Harding's own. 19-yard touchdown reception for Ray J. Scott Harbaugh.
He's having a heck of a game.
Heck of a game.
And that was a contested catch, too. I thought that the North defender had stepped in front of it and picked it off. 18 for the North squad. That is, I don't have an 18 for. Oh, thank you.
Lindenberger
from St. Paul. I thought he had picked that thing off. 6'5", 190.
Well, he had an opportunity. We're going for two here, Zach. Schmidt's going to get under center. Haven't seen this but one time tonight. Owen Sloan's the deep back. Would expect him to get the football with a lead blocker. No, they're going to fake it, and they're going to roll him out. Schmidt's going to look cross-body his other way. Now he's getting
Tarkington.
Oh, boy. Now he's going to go down. And guess who got him? Your guy,
yep.
Gwintz.
He's tough, man.
He's good, man. He's going to be an Eagle. And the score now 18-7. The South leads the North. We'll be right back right after this.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Defensive end from Ontario, Trenton Maglet, is getting ready to serve as the kickoff expert here for the South squad, and he does just that. That ball is going to be fielded by Caleb Gordon at the 9-yard line. He's got room. He's got left, but he's going to get tackled at the 27-yard line where the North squad will take over. 1st and 10, trailing 18-7.
It should be, if you're the North squad, you've got to score. You've got to score in a hurry, and it should be the Strauss, and it should be the Gordon show.
And I'm going to have Gwirtz on the field too, just because. Because I know he's a really good player. Just go block somebody.
Listen, I love Gwirtz because everyone on this list lists about 2 or 3 positions. My man listed one, linebacker.
I'll get him down on the field, Coach. I'll tackle him.
Yeah, I play linebacker, Coach.
All right, another whistle.
We've got guys listed as running back, defensive end. Other guys listed as wide receiver, outside linebacker, running back, and quarterback like Flores is. Samuel Gwirtz, linebacker.
My favorite was Flores. I was going to highlight that. Wide receiver, OLB, running back, and a quarterback.
He almost ran out of space.
Well, I had to make it smaller.
Smaller font.
Smaller font. There's Carter Goon catches that one flat on the right side. He's going to be a first down. Goon's going to get it out to the 43-yard line. So nice first play there on 1st and 10 for the North squad. They're going to have to score in a hurry here. They're going to have good chunk plays, Zach, to get back in this football game. They're going to need 2 possessions to score with 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Plenty of time, but you have to score.
In on the tackle, ball spot on 42 for a first down.
And they trail by 11, so you do the math. It's a 2-score game, but you got to have some good things go your way here to get to an 11 spot. So we'll see what is going to transpire here. Here's a little flip pass. I love that play to Gordon. Get him in space, but get some guys on the outside to set a lane and a crease for him. Give him some open territory.
Man, that option, it's a nice play, but that play requires a ton of reps to get the right spacing and the right chemistry between a quarterback and a running back. I like that play because it gets Gordon.
But, Zach, it also requires blockers.
It does require
And they didn't
blockers.
have a single blocker on the right side of the football field.
Yeah, they did not. We got problems here, though. We got a hanky on the field, and it looks like it's on the blue team. Number 5.
Brian Aw, senior highs. Own Brian Aw. Going to have a 15-yarder.
He's coming off the field.
Yep.
Is that a 15? Yes,
yeah, it's 15.
So
that's a free first down and a free 15 yards.
Big penalty.
Huge.
Plus puts the red team on the good side of the 50 now.
Yeah.
So even more playbook gets opened. You know, I said you have to score here. Maybe you might have been punted if you had a quick 3 and out, but you're definitely not punting now.
Well, this clock's running, Zach. It's 9 minutes, 30 seconds. So you got to realize a minute has went off. You ran one play, but you got a couple nice chunk plays. Here we go. We're going for it deep, and that's towards Goon, but that one's thrown well out of bounds. Calvin Johnson wouldn't even have had an opportunity to catch that one. That was well out of bounds off of the hands of Peyton Baker, the quarterback. Peyton Baker from Colonel Crawford. Going to be attending Ohio State to study accounting.
So I like the idea there by the red squad. Get a 15-yard right away, 1st and 10. Look for a chunk play.
Take a shot.
Take a shot on 1st and 10 on your side of the 50. I don't mind that at all.
Here's one of my favorite things. We got a close-up shot there of the North squad. I love how when they bring helmets in an All-Star game, they trade all kinds of stickers. You're shaking your head no because you don't want anything on that Redbird hat, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
Listen, when Ethan played in this game, he was under strict instructions that only the Ashland Arrow logo stays on that helmet. I can appreciate it.
But see, you weren't even playing in the game, and you're the one trying to act like you're playing in the game. It wasn't your show. It wasn't your show.
You don't put
it wasn't your opportunity.
Logo on your helmet.
You're an alumni, Zach.
Okay.
They're alumni.
Okay, can you imagine Michigan and Ohio State playing in this game? Like
they don't do it.
But
these are high schoolers.
No, they do. The Michigan Ohio State guys play in the
those two don't do it.
All-Star game.
Those two don't do it. But high school.
You don't put another school's logo on your helmet. You don't.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree. Anyways, 18 to yeah. Thank you, Adam.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to talk sense to him. He never listens. Maybe he'll listen to you.
Let's get back to the game.
All right, sounds good. 18-7. 3rd down and 10. Flores going deep.
Oh,
boy, he's got him. Gabe Baith. Oh man, Baith. I've seen that 100 times to come to fruition off the fingertips of Bernhardt. That post route has been there so many times, and just a little bit led him too far.
Yeah. Just reps again. We don't want to bemoan it too much, but that's it. That's reps right there.
Yeah. I can promise you that's an effective play.
Yeah, that was open base with a beautiful route. Flores is a little too much on it.
That was a touchdown.
And now you're sitting at 4th and 10. That's the problem. Kind of live by the sword, die by the sword, right? You go for those big chunk plays. Now you're 4th and 10. You have to go for it.
Down 11. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Your possession is on the line here, 4th and 10, as Zach highlighted. We've got to get something 10 yards or better, and that's not going to be it. Oh, there's a flag. Yeah. Bailed him out. It'll be 1st and 10 after getting 15 yards. Sell it, baby. Sell it.
He did.
Sell it.
He sold it. He sold it. I don't know if he wasn't held, if he even gets to that ball.
Sell it.
If I'm the blue coach, I might be saying, how is that catchable? Maybe it was.
I am telling you, that might be the Academy Award winner tonight.
Max
right there.
Durbin.
Yeah.
Wide receiver from Crestview.
Yeah.
going to get 15 yards for his team off a holding call. Well, no, it's a pass interference. The ball was in the air.
That's 15.
15.
Yeah. Well, Durbin, what was so beautiful is he ran into him and said, "Where's the ball?" Oh, there it is. And then he kind of jumps up in the air and threw his right arm up like, oh, my gosh.
I'm being held.
Yeah, I can't even move. The guy's all over me. But
great.
Nice job of selling it there. Heck of an execution play by Max Durbin. Will live to fight another day. 18-7, the South lead the North. 1st and 10. And there's a nice little chunk play. That play is converted. Max Durbin.
There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Whoa.
Put it up there. That was a woo hit right there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Brutal hit.
Whoa. Adam Thompson going to show you this one again.
This
Gee,
is a
Christmas.
That was a woo hit.
Here it is, folks.
Trying to make just one too many guys miss.
Crack back.
Number 4.
That was Ben Campbell, Clear Fork's own.
Ben Campbell.
Man, oh, man.
6'1", 190 coming downhill.
Let's hope that Durbin's okay.
Yeah, let's hope Durbin's okay.
His helmet's off, and the training staff's out there looking at him. We'll be
was
right
a
back
wicked hit.
after this short break.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Great news, Durbin walked off the field on his own power. 2nd down and 3. Flores looking, gets sacked. And that is a massive play. That sack was by Carson Barnum, the Mount Gilead grad, going to Ohio University, study business, and a hat tip to him. He is enlisted in the reserves, Zach. All MOAC, all district, and all state performer.
I've got to watch a couple of games, probably 4 that Carson Barnes played. He's a football player. He plays behind his pads.
Got a motor.
Some big hits. Right there's some Carson Barnum highlights right here. He will run you over now. I bet you he was 6'1", 6'2", but his pad level is great.
5'10", 207, Zach. That's a good put-together human being right there.
He runs bigger than 5'10", I'll tell you that.
All right, 3rd down and 11. Oh, going for it all. Nobody's home.
And now we're back at 4th down.
This legitimately, short of a big turnover or something, could be the game. I mean, there's a lot of time left. 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go. But this is big, really big right here if you want to have a chance here if you're the North squad.
At this point, if you're the North and you score, you have to go for 2.
Yeah.
That way a field goal at least ties it up.
Yeah, that's 11.
That's right, Chris.
Yeah, I've been saying that for about the last 10 minutes of watch time.
Putting that Hillsdale education to good use.
It's the Hillsdale education, which thank you for that. It's a very distinguished diploma.
You can add 3 + 8.
And I have been trying to teach a Redbird the art of forecasting for the last 10 minutes on your watch, and you just caught up. So well done.
They got him.
Oh, they got 5 yards free right there. So make it 4th down and 5.
Is that Stancomb?
Yeah.
That's great. He's a funny kid. I got to interview him a couple times for wrestling. Very talented
Good wrestler.
Yeah, state placer in Division 1 for the Madison Rams, and some added levity there.
He was on that U20 team we talked about a little earlier. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
You're a college wrestler. You know about that. The teams you used to
want to be on. Jackson made the team. I used to want to be on it.
4th down and 6. Oh, good catch there. That'll be a 1st down. The North going to live to fight another day. Down 18-7. They got to get this ball in the end zone, Zach, with 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go.
And that was, is that Gabe Baith on the reception?
Yep, that's Gabe Baith, number 8.
Baith just being a really good possession receiver.
Yeah, you're right.
Tonight. Just making some tough catches, picking up some tough yards. Hasn't had that splash play yet, but he's been solid in this game.
So Gabe Baith, we did an Ashland Arrows preview show last year, and I said, here's my crazy prediction. Arrows are going to return 2 special teams plays for touchdowns. First play of the season, Gabe Baith houses the kickoff. Week 10, next to last possession, Gabe Baith houses a punt return to prove me right. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Oh, just over the outstretched arms of the aforementioned 18-7. Still our score, 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Fourth quarter here from the Colt Corral.
Oh, he had him. Baith had a step, too. Quarterback just kind of, again, you see him kind of getting up on his tippy toes and just sailing that ball a little bit.
Today's game brought to you by Arcelor Mittal, your steel leader. And join us for the Global Energy Partners post-game show where Zack will be interviewing the offensive and defensive players of the game presented by Baker's Pizza tonight.
So 2nd and 10 for the North Red Squad, trying to claw their way back into this thing.
18-7, Flores. Goon catches it in the flat, shake and bake.
And then gets out of bounds.
Nope, they're going to say he's inbound, Zack. They're going to keep it wound.
The referees have plans on Friday night.
Well, the referees are just like baseball. In baseball, the umpires are paid to get outs. In football, the umpires and the referees are paid to keep the clock winding. So here we go. We're going to be under 6 minutes by the time this football is snapped. We're now at 5:55 to go in the contest with the red team, the North team.
I'll say, what's the penalty here? It's because the
not set.
The South rotated some guys in late and out late, trying to get some fresh bodies on. Oh, they broke the huddle with one too many guys. The red team did.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. I almost think you should take the rule book and like Sharpie redline a few things because it's just not reality to expect it to be perfect, in a June contest in the middle of June. But
that's a tough penalty.
That's a tough penalty. I will say I agree with you.
3rd and long. It's not the worst penalty in the world, though, inside the 10-yard line because it backs you up. So the field isn't as quite compressed. You've got a few more options as far as pass routes go with an extra 5 yards. So
look, Zack, for the North team, this feels like 2nd and 1, 3rd and 10 with what they've been forced with all night long. Here we go. 3rd down and 10, 5:30 to go. Flores, left side. He's got Baith. He's got Baith. Oh, he tips it to himself. It doesn't get it to go. Oy, that was close. Nice pass.
Baith ran a really nice route on this. He had a little double move and just – but good coverage there.
That's great coverage.
14.
Ray J.
Man, he's been everywhere.
You're going to have a conversation with him.
I might give him both trophies.
Whoa. That'd be a first.
It would be a first.
4th down. Your game on the line, I'm going to go on a limb and say.
You kick the field goal now?
I would, personally.
Yeah.
Make it 18-10.
Kick the field goal now and kick an onside kick.
That's what I would do. We will see what's happening, and they are going to kick the field goal. Wise move, in my opinion. It'll be a 29-yarder. The kicker appears to be, number 4 was supposed to be Gabe Baith. That's incorrect. That's not him. We'll go with Adam Vinatieri. Going to line up into it and kick it and get that one through. It is good, but a flag is on the ground. Vinatieri connects.
What?
Delay a game. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Come on.
Unbelievable, guys.
Come on.
Wowzer.
Where's that red Sharpie?
Ty Stevenson is saying, it's June the 12th, guys. All right. We don't have a crowd mic today, but I think if we did, you'd hear what the hometown crowd's saying about this.
the folks on the Reds. It's a good thing we're not over there. We might be bleeping a few things out right now.
All right, we're going to do it again.
And now they're not even running the play clock.
That's because head coach Dick's out there past the numbers.
He's a little upset.
Yeah, he is. So we'll do it again. Not 29 yards, but 34 yards. Here we go. Blocked. Doesn't that just...
And picked up.
Ray J.
Guess who?
Ray J. He go. 40, 30, 20. Ray J. House call ball, touchdown. I got whistles in my ear, Zach. I hear it. There's a flag down, I believe.
Yeah, I think our man Ray J might have been a few steps across the line when the ball was snapped. Let's see.
The silence, folks, is because we don't know what's going on, just like you.
We're trying to figure it out.
There's been no indication other than they're going to say dead ball, and that could be a rule in this contest. I don't know.
It's a dead ball.
It could be a dead ball, so it'll be South ball now, leading 18-7. Yeah, so there you go.
Okay.
The PA announcer, as I suspected, dead ball on a blocked field goal attempt for an injury, preservation, right? But nonetheless, if it was a live Friday night game, Ray J now has 2 house calls. Because he was gone, Zach, right there, 70 yards.
No one's catching my man.
No. He's like looking behind me like, where's a jumbotron to look at so I can just see and not have to look back? But nonetheless, would have been his second house call of the day. Here we go. Healthy diet of run plays going to be forthcoming here for the South squad, I would suspect, on 1st and 10 and 5 minutes to go in the contest. There's your first one. Ben Campbell, Clear Fork zone, keeps it on the ground. And we'll see if head coach Matt Dick on the other side decides to call timeouts. He's got 1 left, Zach, only 1. So
you burn him on defense.
4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the contest.
And I don't think I burn it quite yet.
You're hoping for what? A turnover. You got to get a turnover. You got to put hats on the football and see if you can't dislodge this thing, because this ball's not going to be put in the air, I wouldn't think. And here we go. There's another run play by the quarterback, a designed run, Ben Campbell, right up the center. At this point, it's not about what the yards you're getting. You're right. You'd love to pick up a first down, but you just want to keep that clock moving.
That's absolutely right. And get positive yards every time. You're going to go, you go for it on 4th down? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you go for it on 4th down here.
Well, 3rd down and 1, Zach. Clock's still running. The 40-second play clock just reset. So by the time this football snapped, we're going to be at about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, somewhere in that range, when this football is snapped. If they run the play clock down, which I would suspect these guys are all seniors. Both of your head coach interviews talked about they're so smart, high IQ football players. 20 seconds to go on the play clock. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. We'll snap it with 12. And Schmidt
just trying to make one too many guys miss, but I think he might have got it anyways. I think he might have leaned across for a first down.
I think I would have just waited till the extra 10 seconds to run off that clock before I snapped it.
Well, his guys got down set quick.
And that Gator one will bring up first down.
First down, that's a tough one.
First down, that's going to pretty much
seal the deal right there.
I would think so. So we're at 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Head coach Matt Dick for the North squad still has 1 timeout to go, but you start doing the math on a 40-second play clock, and now the clock is running. And I tell you, they did not reset the play clock to 40 seconds by the time the white hat signaled it ready for play. But nonetheless, we're 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the game, and 4 seconds, on the play clock. Now down to 3, now down to 2, gets it snapped right at the right time and throws the ball. I'm going to repeat myself. Throws the ball. Shocks me.
Yeah. Incomplete. Stop the clock.
That's as good as a timeout, folks.
Coach Matt Dick saying thank you.
Yes. Coach, run the same play from the other side of the field.
Yeah. And if you complete it, just go ahead and run out of bounds.
Yeah.
Because that was headed that way anyways.
Absolutely right. I think if it's me, I'm going to put Ben Campbell in there. He's been a tough runner, Clear Fork zone. Let the hometown kid run it up in there under center and just see if he can't get a couple yards and keep the clock running.
Absolutely. Caleb Gordon would be a good choice here too on the ball.
Yep. So Schmidt joined in the backfield. Going to hand that ball off to Chambers, and as you know, he can flat out move, but he flat out moves out of bounds.
I'm starting to question the football IQ comment a little bit.
Sometimes they say Dr. Obvious wins the award.
I think you want to stay in bounds right there.
Yeah. Yeah, this game tape will not be sent to Canton, you're telling me.
No.
Third down and 4 from the 43-yard line.
18-7, still our score. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Third down and 4. Going to throw it again. Chambers catch. Oh, hook and ladder. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it.
I like that.
So
let the kids have some fun.
Close.
To alignment.
So close.
A hook and ladder to an offensive lineman, number
Zack
55.
Sally from Gallion, a district defensive player of the year, an all-stater, headed to Findlay to play football, so you know he can play Division II level. That's no joke. And going to study exercise science.
Second year in a row, we got to see a Gallion offensive lineman touch the ball and do something nice with it.
Well, tell me about the other one.
I say last year, can't remember the kid's name.
Hunter Holden.
Thank you, Hunter Holden. One quarterback for his team, which was, I think, the South
Senior
squad.
high kid.
South squad that year. Gets hurt. Hunter comes in, 300 pounds, and throws 2 beautiful passes. One of them goes for a touchdown.
One of them on the run.
Yeah.
A rollout.
Rollout.
I
Beautiful.
remember.
The other was his own read.
Oh, boy. That's hard to believe. Here we go. This is more traditional football with an 11-point lead and a 4th and 1. Hand it off to your beast up the middle. That is going to be a first down. And guess what, folks? That is going to send it to a victory for the South squad. It's now 18-7.
They can just kneel on it now.
This is elementary.
This is quite a few years the South squads win the game.
Although I have predicted that we would keep the ball on the ground here with 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. We could get craziness. Could get craziness.
Getting a lot of rotation here from the red squad.
Yeah.
The red North squad.
Yeah. Well, folks, if we snap this football with anywhere more than 2 seconds.
I think you snap it, let him play. It's 1st and 10. You're in an all-star game. Snap it and let him play.
Okay. There it is. Snapped it 1 second. And Schmidt.
Going for it.
Gotta air it out. He's looking for it. Chambers. Oh, it come out at the last second. Oh, he was down at the 3 if he held on to it, but it just snuck out. Nice throw, and Chambers showing off those wheels.
Yeah, absolutely. Let him play.
Look at it right here, right at his wickets. He comes up, but then it just rolls and turns, and the ball comes out there at the last second. That was fun.
Deep pass in a double coverage. Go ahead and let him play. It's an all-star game.
Yeah.
AT's calling for the same play. Let him run it again.
I'm waiting to see 5 guys line up on one side of the field.
Nice cool breeze now coming in.
Yeah, we're going to kneel on it. Smart move. That'll do it. South 18, North 7. Today's game brought to you by Global Energy Partners and Arcelor Mittal. Reminder, stay with us here for the post-game show. Again, brought to you by Global Energy Partners. Zack is going to be with the Bakers Pizza MVPs on offense and defense. Zack, thoughts on today's game?
Exactly what I expected. Defensive struggle. A lot of mistakes from 2 squads that haven't played much together, but highly entertaining. Still one of my favorite events to do for OH.REPORT every year. I've done it 3 years in a row. I've been to it 4 years in a row now. Just so much fun to see these guys fly around one last time, make some plays, show off the athleticism, and just have some fun.
Have some fun. You got some stars on the field. You got guys that are going to go, the Rough Riders and the Griders. Gritters? There's an H in there. Adam Thompson.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Welcome back to the Colt Corral, where the South squad defeats the North squad 18-7. Post-game awards happening right now. We're going to send it back down to the field so you can join in and listen.
The award is named in his honor because Al Ward made an impact on everything he did in his life. His contributions to North Central Ohio football, wrestling, and track and field were exemplary. His influence on students, athletes, and coaches left a permanent impact on those lives he touched. As a player with exceptional ability, he always played above that level and coached his players to do the same. Tonight's Al Ward Impact Player from Shelby High School, Sam Gerwitz. Next, we would like to honor our outstanding offensive lineman of the game, representing the North team, Blake Welch. Next, our outstanding defensive lineman of the game, representing the South team, Jake Haven. Now our outstanding defensive back of the game, also from the South team, Raymond Scott Hartholtz. Our outstanding offensive back of the game, also representing the South team, Owen Sloan. Our Ryan Tegleback, outstanding defensive back of the game, representing the North team, Dominic Edwards. Your offensive MVP for tonight's game, representing the South team, Raymond Scott Hartholtz. And finally, your defensive MVP, representing the North team, Drayston Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for a great evening tonight and attending tonight's game. Again, your final score, the South team 18, the North team 7. We here at Clearport High School wish you all a great evening and safe travels home.
Wonderful awards ceremony to put a bow on tonight's festivities. We'll have Zack Truax down on the field with the MVPs, both offensively and defensively, presented by Baker's Pizza right after this short timeout.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
school, the Valley. We just watched a great North-South game, North Central Ohio Football Coaches Association. I'm here with Ashland's own Drayson Buddha Martin, the defensive MVP of the game. Played D-line all game. I tell you what, though, Drayson, I gave you a little bit of a hard time in the broadcast because you had a couple penalties, but you had a great game, created pressure all game, shut down the running game. Take me through the game. What was tonight's game like for you? Just one more time to put the pads on in high school.
I mean, it was great to come out here with my friends, come out here and play. I have some buddies that Shelby playing out here, Gabe playing him with again. I mean, it was just great to come out here, put some pads on again, and run the defense. And at practice, you know, all the All-Star games, I played one before at the North-South one up there in Massillon, and you can't like really stunt and everything. But as I kept going in the game a little bit, they were stunting some. So then, you know what? We started stunting a little bit, and yeah, so it started getting a little chippy. But it was all love playing the game. Man. I mean, I was enjoying it. If you ain't talking trash, you ain't having fun. I mean, it was fun.
Now you had a great game, but you want to plead your case a little bit on the penalties. Go ahead. This is your chance. Right there's the camera. Go ahead, plead your case a little bit because I know Coach Stackhouse and Coach Lacey are watching right now. So plead your case on those two penalties.
Okay. Well, Stack and Lacey. Well, first of all, the guy kept blocking me after the ball was thrown. So like, I'm going to defend myself as a man to like hip toss him, you know. So it's like, and the ref turns around and sees like a WWE suplex, you know. It's throwing the flags and having fun with it. So.
It was a 7-point move to me.
It was a takedown. It was a pin. So I'm just saying. I mean, it's just natural to do that, you know.
And then, but then they go backwards, and you guys end up getting a stop. So no harm, no foul, right?
It's good. It's fine. There was penalties back and forth all night. I mean, I think it was a great game to come out here and play. I mean, it's always fun to come out here and strap on and just hit people.
Now you put the purple and gold on next year. Oh man, listen, the best are Eagles, right?
You know, Eagles are the best, top notch.
And what was it that made you stay with Ashland University? What made you pick Ashland University as your school to go to?
You know, like being part of the Ashland team. I mean, really, like Gunner, me and him like are beast on defense, and I'm with him back there. I feel very confident he makes tackles. If I'm doing my job, getting triple team, you know, he's making tackles, and that's the same with Sam here today. I'm getting freaking double team, triple team, and he's out here just blowing up the running back, and that makes me feel good because I'm doing my job and he's doing his.
And Gunner Lacey head to AU with you.
Yeah, I mean, and Carson O'Brien. I mean, I think we're gonna make a big change there, and I really believe so.
Hey, that's Drayson Buddha Martin, Ashland High School's own defensive MVP.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Here at the Valley, and I am here with something I've seen for the first time in my time covering this game and watching this game. I got a guy with 2 trophies, offensive MVP and outstanding defensive back, Ray J. Ray J, coming into this game, talk to me about the preparation this week, practices. What got you so ready to have such a great impact on tonight?
Oh, the Galleon coaches, man, they just told us that at practice, man, have fun, but hey, come here with a mentality, you know what I'm saying? Don't come out here soft, you know what I'm saying? We still come out here hitting things, you know what I'm saying? Playing hard, fast to the ball, defense flying to the ball, offense playing hard 24/7, man. The preparation was fun. That's all it was.
They asked me up there, who's your offensive MVP? I said, Ray J. Who's your defensive MVP? I said, Ray J. I don't know what we're going to do. And someone else was thinking the same thing. They gave you the trophy, much well-deserved. You saw the ball fly through the uprights on that three-pointer, right?
Yep.
And then they went 5 yards back for a delay game or something, and then you came flying in and blocked it. Was that something? Did you watch the first one and time that snap up? Is that what happened?
Actually, me and Ben Campbell, we was talking about it. We was talking about it at the first one. He was like, man, just go in there. I was like, all right, I'll try it. And then I didn't do it. Then the next play, he said, man, just go in there, dude. I was like, all right, man. So I go in there, you know what I'm saying, time it up perfectly. We get in there. I mean, I wish it was a live ball. I mean, that would have been 6, you feel me? It would have been 6, but no, I'm blessed. I'm blessed it wasn't. And, yeah.
And then you had the beautiful catch down this sidelines right here. And they ruled you out of bounds. Man, that was a beautiful ball and a beautiful catch. Great job running in the end zone. And what's the feeling there? You break the huddle, and did they call your number right away breaking the huddle?
Actually, shout out my boy Schmidt for a good ball, of course, from Galleon. That's actually a play with my name in it. We practice in practice. It's called Drought 3 Ray J. Drought 3 Ray J.
It's got your name in it, so you got to make the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And you did. You had a great game, Ray J. Want to congratulate you on a great career. Take me through a little about your time at Marion. As you look back and reflect on your high school career, what are some thoughts as you look back and reflect on this whole thing?
It was pretty rough, actually, because we actually had four high school coaches during freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. So that was kind of hard on us, but we adjusted. It was fun at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, coming out here playing with my brothers that I played with since I was a young kid. So, I mean, I can't ask for nothing better than just playing with the guys one more time.
Good for you. What a great attitude, and way to put some icing on the cake, right? You have a great last night. Get some well-deserved hardware. And what's your plans for the future?
I'm actually going to Trine University up in Indiana to continue my football career.
Trine's getting a heck of a football player, Ray J. Congratulations on a great job tonight.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
That's going to put a bow on tonight's festivities for the All-Star Game. The South wins 18-7 over the North. Head coach Matt Dick victorious in his debut leading this squad. The Galleon Tigers head coach notches another win. Congratulations to defensive MVP Buda Martin, offensive MVP Ray J. Scott Harbault, Buda from Ashland High School and Ray J from Marion Harding High School. And I thought it was fitting in the Zack Truax interview. Ray J caught a touchdown ball on Drought 3 Ray J. That is so fitting and such a good memory. And congratulations to all these guys that were able to suit up one more time here in the Valley for an awesome night. Nobody got injured. Lots of happiness, lots of smiles. So, in my perspective, job well done. Today's MVPs were brought to you by Baker's Pizza, and our post-game show you've been watching brought to you by Global Energy Partners. Thanks to producer extraordinaire Adam Thompson, cameraman Brandon Powell, my broadcast partner Zack Truax. I'm Kris Mowry signing off for the final time where the South is victorious over the North 18-7.